still, I don't know if we're live. It still says
Now we
it's
go.
buffering.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
why. Yeah, we should be live now.
Okay.
They'll miss my beautiful intro there.
A monologue.
Friggin' monologues. Y'all missed
The open. Yeah, there we go.
the beautiful list. Yeah, so we should be live now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear because everything cut out, I've been having technical difficulties, unfortunately. So Cal will be main commentator here, and I will be reacting since I will be now watching on Streamies. Thank you, Spectrum. Thank you, ESPN. I hate you. Boom.
Put that in quotes there. Yeah, watching on some website, but yeah, I got it up and running here. Yeah, should be a fun one. The Sabres, they got to get a win eventually, so hopefully it comes tonight. Lightning look banged up. The crowd is looking rough there, though. I went on TickPick and Ticketmaster. It looks like there's going to be around 12 to 14,000 there tonight.
On ESPN, let's go. Repping it proud for the national country here.
And I'm sure Thursday is going to be the same way too. But we are in commercial now, so nobody's missing any of the game. Nothing's happened yet. What's your prediction for this game, score wise?
Score wise, I'm going to say 4-3. I think this is a must-win for Buffalo. 4-3 Buffalo.
I agree. 4-3. That was my pick as well. I think it's going to be close. These games against Tampa are usually pretty physical, pretty high pace. Both teams like to get into it, like to get a little chippy, but also like to score goals. Now, this season, Tampa does not have the depth they've had in years prior, especially without Stamkos, and their goalie situation is not looking good. So the Sabres have a huge opportunity tonight to get their first win. And this is a Sabres team that we really shouldn't be worried about. I know they started 0-2, and they're the only team in the East without a win. With that being said, it's 2 games, and this team still has the talent that we started the season off with. We'll see what happens, but I'm not too concerned now. Say we lose 3 more in a row, then I'll start to get a little worried. But all these losses are only feeding to the Patrick Kane rumors. So if you don't get a win in the next couple of days, it's going to keep putting pressure on them to make some sort of move.
Oh, boy. The Patrick Kane rumors. Those are... Are you still not supporting the Patty Kane to Buffalo rumors? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think his play style would really help the team. He'd be like a better Olofsson, but like his defense is just so bad. Like he could work on the power play. I think it would be awesome to have like the hometown kid. I mean, like I said, I'd probably have to cop a jersey just because.
Yeah.
With that being said, I don't really think he helps this team out as much as some other guys could that are out there. But again, he's talented. He's got a lot of playoff experience. He's won cups. It's not a horrible move by any stretch of the imagination, but do the Sabres really need another guy like Patrick Kane that's only offense? It seems their main issue is still goaltending and defense through the first 2 games of the year, but
yeah,
we'll see what happens. Again, you can't really judge a book by its cover. Can't really judge a season by the first couple of games. We saw that with the Bills. Well, maybe not. It looks like they reverted back. But again, week 1 is always a lie. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious to see how the Sabres do tonight. It's definitely very much a must-win game here for the Sabres. There's no other way to put it. You got to win this game. You cannot fall to an 0-3 start to a season. That's very difficult to come out of, and it usually sets off bad juju for the rest of the season. So, very important that the Sabres get this win tonight on home ice. They got a 4-game homestand, so really important that they do good here.
Absolutely. Coyote in the chat saying he is excited to see Krebs seize the opportunity. Let's talk about Krebs, right? So Olofsson gets pulled from the lineup. Tyson Jost is going to fill in for Krebs on the 4th line, and Krebs is going to take Olofsson's spot on that 2nd line. The 2nd line was by far the worst line the first 2 games. Olofsson, Cousins, they weren't meshing at all. Peterka seemed out of place. So hopefully, putting a guy like Krebs there that has, a lot of offensive prowess. I don't know if he's really used it, but we are off and underway here in the game. Sabres have the puck first after winning the faceoff. Gets bounced in. And they're going to maintain pressure down. Tuck aggressive to start. Skinner. Jokiharju with a shot. Saved. Power barely keeps it in, and the Lightning are able to clear, and they will start back the other way. Again, Devin Levi in net for the Sabres here. Owen Power gets the puck. Slides it around to Thompson, back to Power. Ooh, almost lost it there, but slides it over to Yoki Haru. Thompson with the breakout. Gonna go all the way through, rip a shot, saved. Big rebound, but the Lightning were able to contain the puck there, and it looks like they're going to change it up. Lightning have the puck behind their net. Victor Hedman.
Yeah.
Braden Point.
Just some quick things to say here for the Sabres. Lots of speed already. Way more than we've seen in these first couple of games. Already. Some good pressure early. Didn't establish that.
Early. Oh, off the post. Already a great chance for Buffalo. Looks like it right off the outside post there. So, yeah, great speed, like you said, though.
They're hungry. They are hungry, Cal.
Erik Johnson chases the puck back to his own net. Barely gets there in time. Almost a bad turnover there. The Lightning are going to dump it right back in. Connor Clifton shovels it out of the corner up to Greenway. Greenway gets it back to Clifton. Sabres are kind of running around their own end here to start the game. Benson can't really handle it, and the Lightning got the puck again. Easy clear for them right up the middle. Levi makes his first save of the game, paddles it to the side. Greenway's able to clear, and Benson able to touch it all the way down the ice. No icing there. And former Buffalo Sabres Zach Bogosian has the puck behind the net for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Zach Bogosian! Legend.
Cousins tries to put a little pressure on him, but the Lightning are going to slide the puck all the way down the net, all the way down the ice. Levi has the puck behind the net, and Cousins gets it to Peterka. Peterka, some nice speed, drops it to Krebs, and they're going to call it offside. It's our first stoppage of the game.
How much time left?
17:42.
All right. So good start. Good start, absolutely, for the Sabres. Lots of speed, as I mentioned before, and you talked about it. Middle stat. That third line continues to buzz here for the Sabres.
Yep, and that was Jordan Greenway putting it right off the outside post there. Oh, looking at that replay. He had him beat top corner and right off the post. Man, Greenway's had a great start to the season. If that one would have went in, wow.
Yeah, it's clear that he was playing last season injured.
Yep. Here comes Tyson Jost for the faceoff, loses his first one, but turned over. Here comes Okposo. Little transition, and they can't do anything about it. Stolen there and dumped all the way down the ice. Owen Power able to glove that down, though. Gets it up to Okposo and back to Power as the Sabres reset. And that one's turned over middle ice, though. Good turn there. Good pivot back to the point for the Lightning. They rip a shot on into the glove of Devin Levi, and we will have another stoppage.
Okay. Every time we get scrambling in our own zone, I get a little nervous.
Yeah.
A little nervous there. Yeah. Sawyer says Bogosian's my favorite NHL player. Yikes. Yeah.
Go for Norris. How far are you behind?
I am right where Okposo leads the rush there.
Okay.
I'm at 17:25.
All right, 17:10 was the whistle. We got the face-off right here. Tage Thompson actually wins the face-off for once. And that is dumped all the way down the ice. And Thompson, nice spin move there. Able to advance the puck. No offsides. Look close. Skinner trying to maintain possession. Skinner still spinning off to the corner. Drops it back for Samuelson. Dahlin on the other side. Stops there. Gets it to Skinner. Skinner rips a shot. Deflected out of play.
Oh, Buffalo. Have they played with a lead yet this year? I don't think they have. Would love to see them get the first goal here tonight. Yeah,
you definitely got it. You look at the Sabres stats from last year, and they significantly look better when they scored first, I should say. When they had the lead, they didn't play that great because they were always coming from behind, it seemed. But when they did score that first goal, the record was better. Cousins wins the faceoff. Erik Johnson just able to keep it in, rips a shot on net, and that one will be held there by Johansson.
Again, face-offs. That's a huge thing for this team. They've struggled mightily in the first couple of games. I think they're winning only 36% of their face-offs this year. So it all starts with face-offs and getting possession for your team. Sabres got to do better with that.
Erik Johnson back in his own end. That one's going to be ripped all the way up the ice on net, though, so it will not be an icing. Johansson swings it around. The Lightning will have a chance to have a breakout, but they're just going to dump it down. Do a little dump and chase. Levi out of the net there and end up turning it over, but luckily for the Sabres, they get it back there. Krebs in the corner with it. Another turnover, though. Uh-oh. Here come the Lightning. Big rebound. Another shot. Levi saves it there. Back-to-back shots. First one was ripped back out there, and good save by Levi on the second one. But Levi, he struggled with rebounds so far this year. I think that's his biggest issue is rebound control.
No, absolutely. And that was the one big thing last year. None of the goalies, I would say. Comrie probably has the best rebound control, and that's not saying too much. UPL, I think, has one of the worst IQ in the crease in terms of where to send the rebounds to, which corner. It's not good enough. They got to be better.
Absolutely. Sabres got the Greenway, Benson, Middlestat line out there now. Tampa had a little bit of pressure after they won the faceoff, but now that's been cleared. Tampa regains possession at mid-ice, and they are going to dump it all the way down, where Samuelsson will take control behind his own net. Swiftly gets it out to Dahlin. Dahlin makes the breakout pass, and here come the Sabres' potential 2-on-1. Can he get it to Benson? No, he cannot. Jordan Greenway fumbled the puck a little bit there, and it's loose out in front, but easy clear for Tampa. And now Tampa actually beat Middlestat back, and they're going to have a 3-on-2. Quickly developed. Good block there by Dahlin. And Benson retains the puck behind the net. Good opportunity for Tampa there, but they couldn't make anything of it. Benson gets the puck up to Middlestat. Middlestat just looking to clear it, and he will go off for a change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not too shabby there from the Sabres. Already looking better defensively. They're ushering guys to the outside. It's good. That's great.
Yeah, the breakout, because the first two games have been all dump and chase for the Sabres. They're finally starting to just take the puck in, and that is when they thrive.
Yes.
Zemgus, good fight along the board. Zemgus and Okposo going at it, and Okposo is able to swing it all the way over to Owen Power. And Tyson Jost now with his first opportunity. Nice puck handling moves there. Gets it right out in front to Okposo. He couldn't get a shot up, but they're going to swing it back to Owen Power. Power to Yoki Haru. Yoki Haru looks down the boards, makes a nice move there, and he's getting held. No call there in the fan. Oh, and there is going to be a call.
Thank you.
There we go. Yoki Haru draws a holding call along the boards, and it looked like they weren't going to call it at first, but that penalty will go to none other than Connor Sheary, another former Buffalo Sabre. Shots are evened up at 3 to start, but the Sabres power play, 0 goals so far this season, so maybe they'll get the first one here on home ice.
Yeah, well, they haven't been able to tee it up. You were at that Rangers game. How frustrating was it to watch 10 blocks in a row by that Rangers power penalty kill?
Yeah, there was nothing getting through it. You just knew it was just going to be a block after a block after a block, and the way the night was going. But power play starts off. Cousins loses the face-off. And, mishandled, though. Skinner is able to keep it in. Oh, and now they can't. Skinner and Tuck. Uh-oh. Good move there by, I think, Cervelli. And Dahlin's able to fend him off, but the Sabres just have to clear the puck, and Tampa is going to take the puck and clear it right back. And now a breakaway chance for Tampa. No goal. What is going on here? Tampa shorthanded. And, a delayed penalty. And it'll be a 4-on-4 right away when the Sabres touch the puck. And Skinner touches up with 1:25 to go on the Sabres power play. Brendan Hagel drawing the penalty there.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it was a 2-on-1 that turned to a breakaway. Alex Tuck going to get the penalty. So
just total disorganization there. Total disorganization. I cannot believe how bad. That's the second time we've seen this power play unit play like crap. And it led to a shorthanded goal on Thursday. Now you squandered it here. I just don't understand what they're trying to do. What's Tuck doing? Lack of defensive awareness, terrible play along the boards, and it leads to another missed opportunity for the top guys.
Yeah, bad play there, but minus the bad defense, I do agree with Tuck there. He did hook him, but it was a breakaway, so took away that chance. Give yourself a 4-on-4 here instead of a potential shorthanded goal. Owen Power is going to have the puck here to start the 4-on-4. Middlestat plays it back to Samuelsson, who almost lost the puck behind the net, but he will recover that, and Middlestat has plenty of space now to start the rush.
Well, if you're the Sabres, your top guys...
Middlestat, 2-on-1, Power! Oh, it gets blocked at a wide open side of the net there. Couldn't do it. Great pass from Krebs, and now Tampa on the 3-on-2 back the other way. Over the net. Good stick lift by Owen Power. Can he get it up? Yes, he can. Middlestat now is able to get it to Krebs. Krebs double-teamed and stripped. And the Sabres will go off for a change. The Lightning will recover behind their net, and they will also change. So time's ticking now. We are now under 13 minutes to go in the first, 36 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Peterka and Benson are the forwards out there for the Sabres now. That one is dumped all the way down, and Yoki Haru just going to tap it to Dahlin. Dahlin's going to tap it to Peterka. Now the Sabres have a chance for a little bit of a rush. 3-on-3 back the other way. Yoki Haru cannot handle the pass, but now he can. He gets around, takes a shot. That one gets saved, but right back to him in front for Benson, and Benson gets stripped. 2-on-1 back the other way for Tampa Bay now. Dahlin, the lone defender. Good block there. Now we're back the other way. Zach Benson tripping over himself. It's going to be a 2-on-2. Not a lot of space. Benson's going to freeze there and let everyone catch up. Peterka now gets stripped, and now the Sabres power play is over, and it'll be a Tampa Bay power play for 29 seconds. The Sabres able to clear the zone, and now Tampa will start their one and probably only rush of the power play. Tage Thompson out there for the penalty kill.
Yeah, you want to keep this power play unit for Tampa off as much as you can.
Yep.
They're one of the
Good
best.
move by Tage there, but now he gets stripped. Tampa looking. Just going to cycle it around, tipped in front, but that one did not get to Levi. 5 seconds to go on this penalty kill. Good play by Eric Johnson there. Clifton gets it around the Tage, and that one is cleared. Oh, Tage with a breakaway. Tage tries to go 5-0 and gets robbed. Nothing there. Played off to the side. What a chance for Tage Thompson on the breakout. And now Tampa will come away with the puck. Zemgus Girgensons with a good pressure there. And turned over in front of the net. Oh! And Tuck turns it right back over. Had a wide open Tage Thompson, but couldn't get it to him.
Great game so far.
And Tampa gets a shot on there, but Levi able to make the save. Yeah, definitely a fast-paced game. And Tyson Jost steals that one and also steals the stick. No call on that one. It looks like maybe he just fell down in the corner. Samuelson's going to get the puck up to Jost. And Jost finds a wide open. Zemgus shoots, scores! Zemgus Girgensons out of nowhere. Tyson Jost gets a point already. Welcome back to the league. Welcome back to the lineup. And Zemgus Girgensons, who would have thought, it's the first goal of the game.
Zemgus!
Wow. Good goal there. And what a pass from Tyson Jost to find him. As we look at the replay here, Samuelson just waited, got it to Jost, and Zemgus was unguarded. Tampa Bay was changing, caught him off target. And Zemgus just took a snipe in the top far corner and was able to bury it.
Beautiful play there from the fourth line. Zemgus Girgensons peeling off the bench, unmarked. Great shot. We've seen him do that plenty of times. And who else but this fourth line with Tyson Jost now? Don Granato, this is the good thing that happens when you bring Tyson into the lineup. This is why we like Jost over Olofsson.
And for that sake, Jost over Krebs on that line too, because that line with Krebs was not working. It just didn't make sense. This line is definitely more of a fierce line, but now the Lightning are sustaining a little bit of pressure in the Buffalo zone. Bogosian able to swing it all the way down. Eric Johnson just able to get to the puck, deflected, but Bogosian able to keep it in. Clifton now, good play by Clifton, but now he falls down by the net, turned over, gets right back to his feet and ends up with the puck. Krebs pinned against the boards. And it's going to be still pinned against the boards. I don't know if they're going to call a whistle here. Nope. Now it gets cleared back to the point for Tampa. Tampa able to dump it right back in. The Sabres have been out here a while now. Sustained pressure from Tampa Bay, but nothing came out of it so far. Tampa Bay is going to swing it to an open point. Nobody's there. Sabres try to do a quick change here. Oh, and Tampa was deep in the zone. They could have had an easy rush there, but players from Tampa Bay had to get to the bench, and now they just had to dump it. They still have pressure in the zone, but the Sabres have fresh skaters out there.
By the way, this is the Sabres' first lead of the season, folks.
Yep.
3 games in, they finally have a lead.
Good speed from Greenway along the outside. And he loses the puck behind the net, though, is unable to find anyone in front. And Tampa's going to take over here. That was a nifty move to enter the zone for Tampa, but a good stick from Owen Power there. Benson gets it back to Power, over to Yoki Haru, and now the Sabres will have a rush here if they choose to do so, which they will not. Yoki Haru circles back. Now he's going to do the stretch pass to Greenway, who would have been offsides with Benson already in the zone, so he'll take the puck back and shift it back to Yoki Haru, who gives the Power back to Yoki Haru. And they'll try that again. That one gets tipped, and Johansson will come out of the net to play that one behind the net. And now Tampa will have the puck as teams change.
Yeah, so like we keep saying, fast start to the game for the Sabres, way better than we've seen in the first two. First two,
Yes. Yeah.
dealt with they were on the back foot, playing from behind. That's not a good thing. But what's also not a good thing is getting no speed in the neutral zone. Tonight, that's totally changed. And
Tampa got a big shot there, big deflection, but it was stopped in front before it even got to Levi. Hedman now at the point, another shot. Oh, right in front of the net. What a save by Levi and cleared. Wow, what a save there. And now the Sabres have a rush. Tuch, can he get around the edge? Takes a shot. Oh, just missed. Good save there. Sabres' first line's been out there a while. Now Tampa's going to look to just dump it. And Levi cannot get to it, though, behind the net. Samuelson gets a stick out there, but it's going to be held in by Tampa. Tampa gets both passes across, but Tuch able to maintain possession, gives it to Eric Johnson. Johnson shifts it up, but not out. Horrible clearing attempt there. Bogosian keeps it in. In front, tipped. Good stick lift there. No penalties called. Tuch's got to be dead. He's been out there forever. That one still, Bogosian keeps that one in. And now Eric Johnson finally able to get it out, but the Sabres will be unable to change. Here comes Tampa back in the Buffalo end. 4 guys along the right side, but they cannot get the puck from Tampa. And now puck shimmies to Okposo. Good fight from Okposo. They stay on sides. Clifton has some space now, rips a shot on right in front of the net. It's still loose. Clifton has the puck behind the net, and he's got to get back on defense now as it goes to the far point. And Tampa will recover behind the net. Okposo almost gets a loose puck there, but he will not, and he will head to the bench.
Yeah. Very Devin Levi doing what he does. He's insane.
Huge save there from him, and he struggled so far this season, so that's a big start for him. Dylan Cousins ends up getting the puck. Gets it to Peterka, who did not have enough speed to beat Tampa back, and Krebs is just going to dump that into the zone, and the Sabres will try to chase it now, which is not going to work. And Tampa, JJ Peterka falls down. Now we have a 3-on-2 situation, but that did not go anywhere. Owen Power there to save the day. Swings it back to Yoki Haru, and another calm moment as Power skates the puck up the ice now, and he will, instead of dumping it, he actually ended up passing it off to the side to Casey Middlestad, who now has the puck. Oh, and he spins out of wow, what a move there. And now it ends up back in the point. Yoki Haru slap shot, missed the net. What a move from Middlestad there, though, to get free from 3 guys. Benson loses the puck along the side, and that one will be easily cleared outside the zone.
Yeah, but go figure. Yoki Haru slap shot misses the net.
Yeah,
that coming.
Yeah, definitely not. He's one of the most accurate shooters in the league, if you didn't know. But Middlestad, again, going to have a rush, not offsides, gets it to Greenway. Greenway puts a shot on that. Look, it seems like the Sabres' game plan is definitely to get shots on Johansson. They already have 7 this period, so yeah, makes sense. Middlestad again into the zone, and he loses the puck, though, overpowered there. Oh, and a huge hit there. I think that was Yoki Haru, I can't see, but stood up in center ice. We'll know in about 40 seconds when Donald sees it. Keep an eye out for the center ice. I think it was Yoki Haru. I don't know for sure, but stood him up. Now Tage with the puck behind the net. The Sabres' first line is out there all of a sudden. Samuelson. Horrible pass in front, and now we have a 3-on-2 back the other way for Tampa. Now it's developed into a 2-on-1. Good stick from Dahlin. Stays in play, though, on the deflection. Tampa will have the puck behind the net. Dahlin chases it, but Tampa maintains possession. Shot goes wide there. They swing it all the way around. The Sabres this first line has been very poor defensively so far this season, but they do get lucky, and it exits the zone.
I just saw the hit.
Yeah.
After what? How much time is there left in the period?
4:50 to go here as Tampa brings it in. 3-on-3. Cycle back. And that one's going to be a turnover, but it's not really going to matter because Tampa's got plenty of guys back, but Tuch's going to take it in. Skinner going with them. Tuch all the way around, tries to get it in front. It's going to end up going back to Tuch around the other side. Owen Power from the point's going to rip a shot. Skinner scores! Jeff Skinner! Lucky bounce right to him, and he puts it top shelf over Johansson. The Sabres are up 2-0 in this game. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Huge goal from Jeff Skinner there. And I wish I had my sound on. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out a way to have the audio, but he does have the High School Musical song as his goal song, so I'm sure everyone in attendance and at home are rocking it out. Both goals from the Sabres off that top part of the net bounced right back out, both of them. So
and there is your boy players finally getting involved here for the Sabres. Tuch has been extremely noticeable. I think I mentioned his name maybe once in the last 2 games combined. Now, you've already mentioned his name, 5 times here in this period?
Yeah.
The speed is back. The aggressiveness is back. Urgency. This is fantastic.
The Sabres have a little bit of zone pressure here. Oh, Tyson Jost gets tripped up there. Not really a penalty, though. And the Lightning are going to be able to... Oh! Couldn't handle it. Good pressure by Okposo. He strips them, but it's 4-on-2 down low. Tyson Jost tries to put a shot to the net, and that one will be held on to by Johansson. Smart there by Johansson. Sabres have been buzzing. Get a good whistle. And now Sorelli and Zemgus Girgensons getting into it. Starting a little bit of a scrum towards the front of the net, but nothing's going to transpire. It's the Sabres. Never does. But big first period so far for the Sabres as we head to a commercial break.
Yeah, this is great. How much time have we got in the period? I love being 40 seconds behind, by the way. Thank you.
It's about 4 minutes, I believe.
All right, I'm going to put it 3:57. Yeah, but folks, make sure, if you are new, hit that like button and subscribe. What are you guys thinking so far this first period? Skinner and Zemgus Girgensons with your goals so far. This is, by the way, the Sabres, as I mentioned already, their first lead of the season. And this is their now first multi-goal lead of the season. Lots more urgency, Cal. Lots.
Yeah, needed to come out hot, and I think the players know that too. Going into the season, the Sabres seemed confident, all their players. They said they wanted to play at home, they loved the fans, and that this was the year. Those 2 first games, now I know last game was against the Islanders. That's a tricky game. It's always a sluggish game. They play absolutely counter of what the Sabres want to play. That's always a tough game. We saw last year Hudson Fashion kicking the puck in the net, ending our playoff hopes. But that being said, that first game was, they did not look ready. It's the NHL, though. It's not the NFL. 82 games would be a huge win for the Sabres tonight. And then you got 3 more home games in a row. You have Thursday taking on the Calgary Flames. You got Saturday taking on the Islanders again. But don't worry, the return of the black and red goat heads. So chalk that one up as at least, probably a win because the Sabres don't seem to lose in those things.
Yeah.
And then they played the Montreal Canadiens, who I believe are losing to the Minnesota Wild right now as we speak.
Yeah, I think so. I believe you are correct. But folks, with the commercial break, make sure to subscribe. We are 3 now subscribers away from 1,940. Let's get those final 3. No, not all 12 of you watching right now are subscribed. And don't make me dox each and every one of you, okay? I will full blow do it.
Hit the red button. Hit the red button. At least give it a like for sure. Should always have. Already up to 10 likes. We were at 6 about 2 minutes ago when I checked. So thank you guys so much. Really supports. Gets more people in here. Gets the party atmosphere going. At the intermission, we'll preview it. We will check out the Instagram's new goal post for Jeff Skinner. We'll pull that one up for you. We'll do some trivia, and then we'll recap what happened in the first. But, yeah. We will also do a jersey reveal. I'll show you guys the Paterka jersey I'm wearing now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll preview from what you can see. But
Deutschland.
A little bit of that German energy. But yeah, 4:02 here as Casey Middlestat lines up for the offensive zone faceoff. Zach Benson plus minus so far, a +2. So nothing to complain about there.
I think Middlestat leads its team in plus minus. He's got like a +5 or something right now.
Mm-hmm.
Very good start to the season for him.
Yeah, he also led the team in points coming into the night. I don't know if that still stands. But the Sabres, Benson able to get the puck down, but no control, and the Lightning will take over there.
Yeah, but
that one is going to be out of play.
I'm so glad that the Sabres speed is back. This is a much-needed period. Now, what they can't afford to do is let Tampa come back into this game. Tampa, they're without Stamkos. They struggled on Sunday against the Ottawa Senators. They lost that game 5-2. What the Ottawa Senators did, though, was that they let Tampa back into the game. At one point, it was 4-2. Tampa routed off a couple of goals. And we've seen in the past where the Sabres, if they let one in, then they let 2 in, then it snowballs. So it's going to be really important for them not to do that here tonight.
Yeah, the Sabres always struggle when a team scores. It seems, like you said, snowball effect. So if you do give up a goal here, you cannot let them tie it that quickly. But the Sabres do have possession now. Owen Power. He's going to go real slow with it, throw it all the way out wide. And that one gets deflected, and Tuch's going to have, or Krebs, actually, behind the net. Krebs plays it back for Cousins. Cousins tries to get in front of the net, but that one gets blocked up in the air. Paterka cannot handle it, and turned over middle of the ice, though. Yoki Haru plays it back for Power. Power's going to swing it all the way to Cousins. Now the Sabres have a little space. Nobody goes to the front of the net, though. They're all kind of standing there. Krebs ends up with the puck. Now Krebs shows a little bit of speed and gets hit. Does not fall down, though. Looked like it was going to be a bigger hit. Good play by Cousins to keep it in, though, and could not get the pass across. That would have been big. Now we got to play back the other way, all the way down. Can Clifton get there? He can. Whew, lucky bounce there. The Lightning were getting ready to set up a play, but it bounces right back to Clifton, and Clifton gets it to Cousins, who cannot handle it, goes through his legs. The Lightning will clear it all the way back in. Now they have pressure on Erik Johnson. Erik Johnson, definitely not the fastest guy on the team, but he is able to motor out of the zone and dump it to center ice, but that's as far as he'll get. Victor Hedman on the outside now is just going to dump it all the way back in. And Clifton will try to do it again. Clifton's been out here a while. Matthias Samuelsson now gets it up to Tage. Tage, realizing that Clifton has to get off the ice, kind of settles it back. And Clifton throws it up, and it will be an icing. Had not hit any stick there. Kind of a dumb play there for the Sabres. Tage Thompson had no one around him. Clifton should have just changed, but they ended up throwing it right back to him. And now Clifton is going to be on the ice again for this faceoff.
Yeah, once again, all four lines are buzzing on the ice. It's much better than what we have seen in the past. And they've also been able to keep Tampa to the outsides in the defensive zone. That's another big key. Now, Devin Levi, when asked upon, he's had to make a couple of good saves, and he once again has, and that shows. If you insulate your young goalie properly, then he won't give up 4 goals like he did on opening night. It just seems like, Cal, that the Sabres are a lot less jittery and a lot less nervous than they were on game 1.
Yeah, for sure. Now speaking of jittery, they're playing a little jittery here, but luckily that puck gets all the way down the ice, and they will be able to change at least Clifton off. Clifton had an opportunity to clear it earlier, but got stick lifted. You could tell he was kind of dogging it out there. Rasmus Dahlin now behind his own net, kind of boxes out, and that did not work out for him. But somehow he gets the puck back and gets it up to Samuelsson. Samuelson's just going to sit tight, let the Sabres rush develop, and give it back to Dahlin. Dahlin to center ice now. He's going to take it all the way in himself, settle down. Oh, a great move from Dahlin. Now has it on the backhand out in front. No one there. Okposo just missed it there. Tyson Jost is able to keep it in, though. Now he gets blown up. Double teamed along the side, and now we got a fight going on. Here we go. Big fight. Oh, my goodness. Zemgus Girgensons gets in a fight, and that's about it. Watson from the Lightning took about 3 punches for Watson to take him down, and both guys will go down the tunnel. Looks like Zemgus Girgensons just standing up for Tyson Jost there, making a statement. Obviously not a fighter, and Watson, at least fought a little bit, but yeah, kind of a rough hit there. It looks like got a little whiplash there, but it looks like Jost is okay, at least from what I saw. Girgensons got punched a few times, went down to the ground. And yeah, they both went down the tunnel because there's only 50 seconds left. Both of them will be assessed the 5-minute penalty.
Yeah, I don't know if ESPN threw up the shot count, and I feel like it's very much indicative of how this game has gone so far for Tampa. They just haven't sustained very much in the offensive zone. Austin Watson trying to spark something up here going into the second period because Tampa desperately needs it. They have shown nothing here tonight. Jonas Johansson doesn't make too many saves. It's not good enough right now. And yeah, Tyson Jost got sandwiched there. Terrible hit. And then, yikes. Zemgus got killed. But this has been pure domination by Buffalo.
Looks like Watson had 12 fights last regular season. He had 3 fights in the preseason. That's a lot of fights for the preseason. Interesting there. And then 8 fights the year prior. So yeah, definitely more of a fighter than Zemgus. Let's see what they got Zemgus's fights at. I can't remember the last time Zemgus got in a fight. Maybe he won, but
yeah, I don't really remember because it's not usually Zemgus. It's usually before he had John Scott on the team. Remember that? That was a good time, right? John Scott, great player.
Yeah, he's had 3 career fights, and one of them was an international one. So only 2 for the Sabres. One in 2014 against Paquette of the Tampa Bay Lightning,
Cedric Paquette.
and then against Haley of the Florida Panthers in 2018. Yeah, two fights for the Sabres in total. So definitely not a fighter, but fourth liner. And now we are back from commercial break. Again, 50 seconds left. Sabres are kind of gathered by Don Granato. And if you're the Sabres here, you can't let Tampa score. I think, and Dahlin goes to the box there.
Okay.
And Tampa Bay will get a power play from that. They probably gave Zemgus the extra 2 for starting the fight. I mean, again, I get standing up for your teammate, but it is kind of unfortunate that they only get the retaliation and not even that one. But you can't let the Tampa Bay Lightning score here. Their power play is dangerous, even without Stamkos. So if you could manage to kill this off in the first, it breaks up that power play perfectly in half. And those are the power plays that are hardest to score on. Right off the faceoff, Erik Johnson swings it all the way around, but unable to get it out. Right out in front, Braden Point, wide open chance. What a save by Levi there, and that one will not be cleared, though. Victor Hedman now. It's over to Sergachev. Sergachev down low. Sabres couldn't get it out there. Krebs had a little bit of an opportunity, but Hedman's able to maintain possession. It's up there to Kucherov. Kucherov walks right in. Back to the point. Sergachev looks back to Hedman. Ripper from the point. Big rebound there, but it goes all the way back out to Hedman. The Sabres kind of find themselves clustered around the puck there. 13 seconds left. Sergachev walks in, shoots. Good save by Levi there. Back to the corner. Sabres just need one clear. No one knows where the puck is, and now it's in the far corner. No one saw where it was. Kucherov now has the puck. They run out of time right in front of the net, and they run out of time. The end of the first period. Erik Johnson ends the period laying on the puck right in front of the net. What a great period for the Buffalo Sabres. They'll have to kill off the rest of that in the second period. Oh, boy. They might be giving Erik Johnson a penalty here for laying on the puck. Me? Let's see. He's complaining with them.
No way.
Again, without the audio, it is tough to tell, but that would be unfortunate if it's a 5-on-3. But the clock expired nonetheless, so it will be the end of the first. Let's see.
Okay, I'm about to do something big brain.
Let's see it.
YouTube TV. We're gonna pay for a free trial.
Oh.
We're gonna do a free trial here.
There you go. It works.
Oh yeah. $73 a month. Oh, holy crap! I gotta make sure I get rid of this.
Wow.
I gotta make sure I get rid of this. Okay.
There goes all.
Holy smokes!
Have to give you daily reminders to get that out.
Yeah. $73. Oh baby, nice. Okay.
I don't think that was the penalty, so I think it'll still be the.
Cal, you're gonna need to talk for a couple of minutes here. I gotta go find my. Oh no, actually, it's right here. Never mind. My card is right here.
Don't show that one on stream.
Guys, my social security number. Y'all want to know what it is? I got a finger behind my back. 1 or 2. If you guess the right number, you get to know my social security.
1s or 2s in the chat.
1s or 2s for the social security, folks. You know you want it.
But while we talk at the end of the first here, I'll just recap the period, and then we can do the fun stuff with the Instagram and stuff when you are done with the YouTube TV. So first things first, the Sabres were flying in this first period. This looks like the team that we saw last season, at the end of last season, and the playoff caliber team. The first goal is Zemgus Jorgensen's. Credit Tyson Jost and Matthias Samuelsson for getting the assist on that one. Great pass from Jost there. Keep wanting to say Jobst because Mason Jobst is now part of the organization. It's going to be a tough one. But Tyson Jost, good goal there from Zemgus Jorgensen's, picked the corner. And then Skinner gets the bounce right in front. Good play by Tuch to enter the zone there. And Jeff Skinner gets his first of the season on home ice. Sabres will end the period 2-0, but will still have to kill off the rest of their 2-minute roughing call off of the Zemgus Jorgensen's fight. Dahlin in the box for that one.
So is it just the 5-on-4, or did we get called for another one?
I believe it's just the 5-on-4, except Erik Johnson seemed pretty concerned at the end of that period, arguing with the refs, but everywhere I'm seeing it still says 5-on-4. So
this may actually work. Folks, make sure at the end of this game to remind me to cancel, okay? I cannot afford
Just
this.
keep doing it over and over for every game.
I will, I swear. I have like 20 different emails, so this is going to happen. Oh, God. YouTube's about to hate me.
It happens to the best of us. But yeah, if you guys are just joining here, you missed a great period.
Let's go! We got it! We got the game!
Go.
I can watch it now! Woo-hoo!
Let's go. How much time's left in your second period starts on the bottom?
Am I what?
Do you have it on right now?
No, I just got signed up to
okay.
YouTube TV though.
Okay, there's a little ticker on the bottom, so we'll be able to sync it up.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let me click on that. 13 people in the chat. Folks, you just saw the greatest comeback in history. 14-15.
Dang. Whew.
Is that on par with you? Are you on a...
Oh, keep talking.
It's at 14:05 right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alrighty, folks. 13 people in the chat. I want to see some W's. Let's go. Let's get some W's going. Let's get some goddamn W's.
Sawyer in the chat, Don, ended up getting logged out of Hulu and Spectrum, but we figured it out, so we should be on pace to go normal here. We will be synced up for the second and third, potentially overtime and potentially shootout. Hopefully not. But
yeah, so no more of me staring sadly at the screen and seeing what Cal describes in perfect detail, I may say.
Thank you.
He's been doing really good.
Let's go, Edward in the chat. Let's go. Spam the W's. W's in the chat.
W's. I want to see some spam W's. Spam it. Just spam the crap out of it. I don't care. I really don't care.
No mods tonight. No mods.
Jaden is asleep at the wheel, and Dictator Nick is missing in action. He decided to venture out to Monaco for the weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah. Screw you, Spectrum. I'm done with you. I got YouTube TV for 10 more days.
It's everything you wish for.
Woo.
Okay. Yeah, but I really do need to cancel this at the end because I will be out $73 if I don't. And it's Cal, it's $73 per month.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, comparable to cable? What's cable? Do you know?
It's probably similar, honestly, depending on what plan you take. But in a world of streaming, that's just kind of crazy. I mean, you could get most stuff for free nowadays, one way or the other. So unless you're on a time crunch, it's really not that great of a deal. But, we are on YouTube, and YouTube, does give us a few cents for each ad. So YouTube TV, greatest thing ever made, kind of. Speaking of greatest thing ever made, what is the sponsor for today's stream?
Oh, we got, I think we're going to go with Bose. If you want to hear and you want to feel the Sabres games, use Bose. Link in the description. Get 400,000% off on the limited offers for the ear wax cleaner for Bose, made by Bose. So you can get 400,000% off for the ear wax cleaner supreme. Okay? Link
Go to old Bose.
Link for that in this description.
I think it's time to pull up the Instagram. Can you share the screen on the Instagram, or is that not possible?
Oh, I think I can. You'll go off the screen for a couple moments.
That is okay. Now, if you do, no sound, just because it will be copyrighted.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Mind, but we'll look at the Skinner goalpost. Everyone, be prepared.
It's on the screen. There you go. You can see it. Isn't it beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Jeff Skinner is Troy Bolton. He is Troy Bolton. Love that.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah, and below that, Samuels Girgensons has scored. But yep. There you go.
Now, I will say, there is an Olofsson one cooked up that I think Don will especially like, and you guys in the chat will like, but I don't know if he's getting a goal this year. It's not looking good. We just want one. But there's Sabres access with the Zemgus Girgensons. A classic, an absolute classic.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, this is only going to be a problem for me not being able to see the game when they're on actual ESPN. For some reason, when it's on ESPN Plus, I get that, and it doesn't take away from my account. But when
there's two different.
Yeah, it's two different. ESPN Plus is okay, even though the account that it's signed in on with ESPN Plus is not the actual correct account. there's a glitch in the matrix. And then when I try to sign in for ESPN, since it's a part of cable, I was like, oh crap. Spent 35 minutes before the stream trying to get signed in. Considered moving my big TV from out in my main room into here, but we're not going to do that for a Sabres game. Hell no.
Yeah, made it work.
Too much work.
Yeah, something with ESPN Plus, it's like, even if you buy ESPN Plus, ESPN and ESPN2 are not connected, so you still have to connect the TV provider.
It's so stupid.
And here we go. We're looking at a highlight here. A penalty shot for the Flyers against the Canucks.
Oh, he went backwards. Oh. That was dirty. Sean Couturier did that.
Wow. 2-0 Flyers, which, and a Metro team, probably rooting for the Canucks there, because you always want to root for the team in the West. But let's get some trivia going. Are you up for some trivia?
Okay,
some big trivia.
Always up for some trivia. Bring it on.
Let me start you off. Let's start you off with a softball.
All right.
What player on the Sabres, currently on the roster, used to be number 68, but now reps number 71?
Victor Golofsson, of course.
Softball, and you are correct. Now, everyone knows Ted Nolan was a 2-time coach for the Buffalo Sabres. His son Jordan Nolan played with the Sabres for a little bit. What number did he rock when he was in Buffalo? It was the opposite of everywhere he's ever been.
Ted Nolan's number.
Jordan Nolan.
71.
He was 71 in Los Angeles, San Antonio, and St. Louis. He was 17 with the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh my God! I had it backwards. I thought he was 17 everywhere. I never could have pictured him with 71 because he only played at 17 with the. I guess he only played with the Sabres.
Yeah,
I thought he played with other teams. Wow.
We will end it with one more. It's going to be a true or false. True or false. Scott Wedgwood has never played an NHL regular season game with the Buffalo Sabres. True or false?
Oh, I want to say... You said he's never played. He's never
played an NHL regular season game with the Buffalo Sabres.
I want to say true, but I know there's going to be... Does this include, like, relief? If he came in relief for another goalie? Well,
I believe, yeah. If it includes any regular season action.
I'm going to stick with my gut. I'm going with true.
It is true. He has never played regular season hockey, which I could not believe. I mean, I had to look it up because, Scott Wedgwood, he was a joke here, but I feel like he's played, it must have just been the preseason, but I feel like he's definitely touched the ice in the regular season. So maybe I'm wrong on that, but all the research I've done, I can't find it anywhere, regular season stats for Scott Wedgwood. But he had that one good year with the Stars, right?
He's still with the Stars, too.
Still there,
He's their primary backup. So, good for him. He's turned his career around somehow. Yeah. Now he's the backup to Jake Ottinger. Good
for him.
Imagine going from Ottinger to Scott Wedgwood.
Yeah, I guess that's why you don't really see a lot of him. Ottinger is just such a stud over there in Dallas.
Such a stud. But Scott Wedgwood, he was in the system for 2-3 years in Rochester, their main goalie. Yeah. I think it was during like the Phil Housley days, right? Phil Housley, Jason Botterill, late 2010s there. So, yeah, I never saw a game, I guess. That's surprising considering all the injuries that have happened to our goalies.
Right? And that one year, I don't think it was the same year we had him, but we played, 6 goalies that year with Malcolm Subban and all that? Oh, my. Horrible. And Jonas Johansson played that year, too, who is currently in the Tampa's net. Sawyer says Ted Nolan is the GOAT. I saw him at a game last year. That's cool to know he is still popping in and out of town. Was that one in Buffalo, I would assume?
Probably. He's only ever coached the Sabres, and I think he coached the Islanders for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a weird... I may have to do a video on Ted Nolan and what happened. I would love to know what happened to... Because LaFontaine resigned. Ted Nolan had issues with Tim Murray. It was really toxic at the time. Yeah. Very curious to see what happened with that whole situation. Because I thought Ted Nolan was a good coach. Still was a good coach.
Good coach for a bad team, I'd say. He got the guys fired up. He knew how to coach gritty guys, kind of like his son Jordan Nolan. Knew how to coach those guys. Never really had the high flying. He's not going to coach a team that's on the uprise. It's mainly a coach that knows how to play scrappy with AHL caliber guys, which the Sabres have luckily had AHL caliber guys for the last 20-something years, but we are finally out of it.
Well, I would equate him to like Rick Bowness from Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Another old school coach, has been around for God knows how long. And he doesn't really have a high-flying team. Winnipeg's more very, very gritty, very defensive. If we had kept Ted Nolan, that's probably the direction the Sabres would have gone.
Yeah, I agree. It was, I mean, I'm never going to get over the Ralph Krueger signing. I think everyone was shocked by it. No one really understood that move. For good reason, because that one did not work out quite so well.
No.
But maybe he'll make a return one day to the NHL and prove us wrong. Anything could happen.
With who?
I mean, I see a team. I mean, Boston. I'm not going to say anything, but Boston. Last year was kind of a rough year. You lose in the first round after a good year. A guy like Ralph Krueger is not letting that team lose in the first round. That's all I'll say.
You would think, right? Ralph Krueger is just the greatest head coach in NHL history. I almost said NFL.
And NFL history.
And NFL. You're right. All the major everything.
I mean, the Bills might have an open OC job in the coming weeks. So
Ralph Krueger,
if he's looking for a job, maybe.
Oh, did you see? This is kind of old news, but the two execs from Pagula Sports Entertainment that got fired for having a relationship last week,
like John Ross that's
John Roth,
they literally just hired them too.
I know.
Immediately after.
It's been 2 months, I think. Yeah, because the one was the senior legal analyst or whatever, and the other guy was the senior VP of blah blah blah, and they both got fired 2 months after being hired. After the Sabre or the Pagulas, mainly Terry, Kim's still kind of recovering, but yeah. He fires the old people after securing the Bills stadium deal, which at first I didn't understand why.
Yeah.
And then you bring in another guy to help oversee the construction, and then you fire him 2 months in. It's just yikes.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, I mean, good news. That's why it was, and not any other reason. Because immediately people were like, "Oh, working under Terry must be like super toxic." Then if they're already leaving, whatever. But it was a reason that was a fireable offense, and probably in contracts that you can't do that. So
probably, yeah. Probably you shouldn't be trying to do stuff. Never mix work and pleasure.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but speaking of pleasure, Cal, you never revealed a couple days on Sunday. You were in discussions, weren't you?
Yeah, we're gonna like I said earlier, we're gonna keep stuff internal for now. But if we have any updates, we'll make a video about it. But for everyone watching, keep your eyes out for an update video. But looks like the game is going to return in less than 2 minutes. Wild score 2 shorthanded goals.
Yeah,
tonight
against the Canadiens. That's on the same power play too for Montreal. So add insult to injury.
Brutal.
Yeah. I'm getting an Chuggy extra refreshers mints. Maybe that should be the maybe that should be the sponsor, or Truth's campaign to end us smoking and stuff.
Oh yeah, quit now, quit today.
Yeah, don't quick Nick. Speaking of quick Nick, let's talk about Dictator Nick for a second here, folks.
Where is he?
Where is he? Where are you? I don't see him. Maybe he's in that corner over there, that dark corner over there. I don't know. That's not him.
We'll make his return for. I think he's got to do one Bills preview video a year. That one.
The annual concussion special video.
Yeah, I don't know if the video is still up on our channel, but if you guys want to see Nick do a preview video, it's out there against the Jets.
Glorious, fantastic video.
Can't remember what year, but one of them against the Jets.
Well, I never have privated any of the old preview videos. I can probably find it here. I will find it. I'm guessing
that'll be our second intermission entertainment. We'll play that video. There we go. We should be able to find it pretty easy because the thumbnail style changed from year to year. So
yeah. I like to have each year having a distinct style. Although I'm really loving. I think the newest version of the thumbnails are probably the best.
I
Just
agree.
Keep refining
getting
it
better
a
by
little
the
bit.
year. Yep. Taking
Yeah.
another look here at this replay of the first goal, and yeah, you could see the Lightning were changing there, and it was just clear lane for Zemgus and absolutely sniped it.
Isn't it?
Crowd got up, but look at how empty.
I know, isn't it? But isn't it weird though that the crowd the ends look pretty packed, and then the middles, the corners are really bad, and then the middle is.
Yeah.
Are you planning on going to any other games anytime soon?
I'm keeping an eye on it. I have a set price in my head. I'm not going to make myself sound cheap on here, but I have a set price in my head, and if I go on like Ticketmaster or TickPick and I see that price, I'll go. If I'm in the area, because sometimes I'm up there for school and stuff. But
do the Sabres? I know the Penguins games, they have student deals as the second period is about to get underway, folks. Pittsburgh Penguins games have student discounts. Like you can get 100 seats as a student for $40 in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, not here. I think the Lecom has good deals if you go there, but it's a pretty small school. Again, Tampa has the power play here, so something might happen. They finally get it set up here. 50 seconds.
Yep, here's Paul bringing it back to the point for Hedman. Tips it out wide for Kucherov. And we mentioned in the first period, want to keep Tampa off the man advantage. They're deadly at it. And as Paul walks to the front of the net, good stick there by Levi, and Tage sends it back down the end of the ice. Coyote says, where are the empty seats? Where are the fans? Fans usually don't go to Monday and Tuesday night games. And I checked out the prices just because I'm a little interested. And I was seeing $50, $60 prices. And I'm just wondering why. Game 3, practically meaningless. I mean, it's a good opponent, but I don't really get it.
Again, the Sabres have always decided to upcharge rather than fill seats. I don't understand it, but I did see a couple for 35. I saw one for 29 right before the game started if you were camping outside. But
yeah, I've done that a couple
times.
I know you have too.
Yeah. It's still, as the Sabres clear it, and they ended up
getting off
killing off that penalty.
Killing it off. That's a good start. Yep.
A little momentum here.
Absolutely. There's some speed going through the middle. Hagel trying to get the touch pass again from the outside point. Back inside. No shot there yet. Jeannot couldn't get to that one, but the Lightning keep it alive in the Sabres zone. Goes behind the net for Hagel. Back to the point. Good play there by Skinner to break that pass up, but they can't get it out. Now they will. Spring pass through the middle of the ice. Skinner backhands it to this near side, but it's out of the reach of his teammate. The Sabres are forced back to the neutral zone right around the logo, Clifton. And I think Clifton's had a strong game tonight, Cal.
Yeah, finally for him, because he was getting ragged on social media. The first two games are not too great. That first game he looked bad, and the second game he had a...
we got a break here. Tampa going in. Jeannot missed the net. Looking far side, glove side on Devin Levi.
Now what a pass from Skinner.
Tuck, he missed it far side as well. Kept in at the point by Power. Springs it down low for Tuck. Again to the point. Back across for Dahlin. Dahlin makes a move at the blue line. Chris crosses there with Jokiharju. Jokiharju sends it to the middle. There's a deflection on the shot. It goes wide of the net. Now Tuck. No look pass through the middle. Doesn't get to Tage. And Tampa nearly couldn't clear. Now they will. Now they have another break going the other way. Quick shot. Goes high of the net. Tuck on the rebound. Gets it out to center ice for Middlestat, who's got some speed. They got a man taken down. No call coming from the referees. And now the play goes the other way. Maybe there's a breakaway. Great play
there's
there
a
by
penalty.
Middlestat. That's going to be a penalty against Tampa.
Wow.
Beautiful determination from Casey. Anthony Cirelli going to the box for a hold.
Absolutely incredible by Middlestat there. Put the shoulder into him, and that is what you did not see from Middlestat his first few seasons. He's finally gotten a little bit tough enough where he's able to manhandle guys. He's grabbing the stick a little bit of Cervelli. That one could have went either way, but he was closer to the puck.
I think they're going to say because Middlestat had the body position for that puck.
And it was actually on Middlestat.
Okay. All right, then. Never mind.
Well, after looking at that replay, it makes sense.
A bit confusing because Middlestat did have the body position on Cirelli, so I'm a little confused. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, Cirelli gets the hand in. Yeah. Middlestat kind of holds to the stick. I don't love that call.
Yeah, it was weird because they did not play the blow the play dead until the whistle went off. Zemgus Girgenson's still in the box there for fighting, but I think he's got to have just like a minute left on that one. So both teams playing a man down to start the period, but now another Tampa Bay power play. They'll have this one in full. See what the Sabres can do.
They win the faceoff. Back to the point for Hedman. Plays it outside for Sergachev, taking the place of Stamkos here on this top power play unit. Hedman. Near side for Kucherov. He tries to center that one. Picked off there by Tage. Instead of clearing, he tried to dance it around. Now Samuelsson will clear. Fixing the mistake from Tage. He clears it only as far as the opposite blue line before Hedman takes it back for the Lightning. To point.
Yeah, Tage just got to struggle this season until the Sabres have a couple other guys step up, because right now teams are just single targeting Tage.
To the point. Hedman, a quick shot. One-timer goes wide. Yeah, Cal, you're absolutely right. Sabres need someone else to take that pressure away from Tage, because so far this season, he had a slow start last year, didn't score till that fifth or sixth game, and it's same thing's happening this year. But once he gets going, gosh, he gets going. Here's Sergachev, keeps it in at the blue line, plays it down low for Nick Paul, takes a man down, plays it to the outside, all the way back to the point for Hedman again. Here's Hedman, inside to Sergachev, no shot, goes cross-ice to Kucherov, couldn't tee that up nicely for him, and Kucherov, his centering pass, again, picked off there by a flurry of blue sweaters, and he centers it again. Now this time, the Sabres can clear with 45 seconds to go on this power play.
Yeah, Sabres look tired there. They were literally just standing box, and no one was moving. But good turnover there. Joe ends up picking that pass off and dumping it all the way back down again. 34 left on the power play.
Here comes Hedman starting the rush. 30 seconds to go on this power play. Drops it back for Brandon Hagel. Hagel through center. Again, gives it out wide to Connor Sheary, but he can't even make it to the blue line. And didn't we see that a lot when Sheary was in Buffalo?
Oh, we sure did, and we still see it with our power play. It reminds me of the Sabres power play here. They can't even get at the puck in the zone.
Here's Beret.
But now they do, and they get it set up.
To Radish. To Hagel. Drops it back for Radish. Shot! That goes wide of Levi. Rebound goes out wide left to Hagel. Hagel to the point. Radish does just enough to keep it in. Out wide to Barrera-Boulet as the power play expires. They can't get it out. Sabres finally get a touch on the puck. Force it to the outside. Tampa keeps the play alive, though. Jeannot whacks it to the near side point. Radish inside. Out wide. Shot! That is blocked off the knee there of somebody in the middle. I think that was, I'm not sure, actually. I have no confidence in my eyesight here. Now at the end of the shift, Tampa drops it down low, and it goes to a wide open man in the middle. Got a great stick by Hook Poso. Breaks up that play. And now the Sabres, they got some space going the other way. Middlestad knocks it forward, and at the end of the shift, they're just going to try to get to the bench.
That's really needed, that change there. Again, getting tired. Tampa had the puck in the zone at least another 30 seconds after that penalty expired. But now the Sabres have fresh legs on the ice, and Tampa will bring the puck out of their zone.
Knock it out wide. Radish, tip it into the Sabres zone. Buffalo quickly retakes it. Now they'll spring a rush going the other way. Cousins tries to touch that along. Can't really do anything for it for Krebs. Krebs along the boards there, still with the puck. Cousins trying to keep that play in. Dahlin can't, and now there's a loose puck going the other way. Jokier, who gets on top of it right just inside his own zone, drops it to Dahlin, who comes through center with speed. Dahlin out wide. Toe drag there by Cousins to the corner now. Drops it back along the boards for Krebs. He leaves it there for Dahlin. The one-timer on net, but Johansson is going to deflect this one up and out of play.
Not a lot of chance for offense for the Sabres, but 2 penalties killed off in that period so far as we head to our first commercial. I got to say, the penalty kills look good. They haven't given them any quality opportunities. They've been stuck out there a little bit, but might not actually be a commercial. Might be a little ad in between, as they always do.
No. You spoke too soon, Cal. You're hoping for too much there. Oh, boy. Yeah, MSG. You are pains in the asshole.
Well, MSG, yeah. First game I'll get to watch on MSG in full will be Thursday, but yeah, this one on ESPN. What's your opinion on, minus anything, just broadcast, graphics, just focusing on those 2 things? Do you like MSG better, or do you like TNT, ESPN? The Sabres will see a lot of primetime. They'll even have an ABC game this year, I think, against the Blues. Kind of random, but
So, in terms of the actual broadcast, the people, I think TNT's got the best. They have the most entertaining intermission report. For commentators, I love Dan Dunleavy. I think he's done a phenomenal job replacing RJ. I think Dan Dunleavy is a top 5 already commentator in the league.
Yeah.
I think he's creative with his calls. He's got special nicknames for each players, best calls in the best moments. So, he just needs some of those vintage moments like RG. But I could quickly see him rising up. Because I don't know. What do you know what the general opinion of the Sabres fan base for Dan?
I think a lot of people think he's pretty good. It's tough because I will say this: before the first game, they had a nice tribute for RJ before the game, and it was powerful. So they did a nice job there. But yeah, I'm following up RJ is almost impossible. I think Dan Dunleavy's done the best job he can. Like you said, he's got nicknames for people. He's creative. The one gripe I had with him when he was, shifting with RJ, taking every other game when he first started with the Sabres, was he got a little too excited for the opposing team's goals, which would make him a perfect neutral announcer. But I think he's got better at that, and I think he's grown each and every year with the Sabres. And yeah, I think he's one of the top guys in the league nowadays. I could even see him getting a job somewhere, outside of a local network. It's tough with the NHL though, because there's only 2 networks, and it's not like the NFL where you got radio guys and you got national guys. So,
yeah.
As we are back now.
We are back indeed. Here comes Chernak through center ice, drops it out wide. Point, sends one on net, and it's he was looking for a redirection and found the pad of Levi, and he just guides it up and out of play again to force another face-off here. But yeah, for commentating, I would give MSG. But for graphics, I think ESPN actually does have the best graphics of the 3. I like their graphics.
I would agree.
Best. Their little score bug in the corner there. I like the color gradients. TNT, the logos are a little too small. And with MSG, I just hate the box. I hate it.
Yeah, it's very low budget. You can tell.
Yeah,
but
here we go.
As we're back here.
Ooh, almost a lucky bounce for Hagel at the far corner. Looks like Tampa, they've had a lot of pressure here because Samuelson tips it by the defenseman. He drops it back again in the corner for Greenway. Greenway now to Middlestat. Middlestat looking to spin off of a couple guys. He can't get away from Hagel. Hagel instead just sends it to the point. There's a shot. Oh, it goes just wide of the target. Middlestat on the rebound trying to force this one through the middle. It's taken away there by Radish. They got a whistle. Looks like a hook.
High sticking penalty.
It's a high stick.
Maybe a hook.
Not sure.
Don't tell me the Sabres had an offensive zone.
Thought I saw a hook there.
Maybe a hook, yeah.
It's against Buffalo. No, it's against...
Oh.
It's against the Tampa Bay Lightning.
There we go.
Darren Radish is going to the box for a hook. Sabres are going to get another power play. So,
first one didn't go too well, so we'll see. But yeah, it looks like Casey Middlestat drew it behind the net. Yeah.
Definitely a hook.
And again, maybe getting a makeup call with Middlestat too, seeing it's him, giving him the benefit of the doubt there.
Could have gotten Benson for a slash just after the penalty.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought it was going to be at first. I saw Benson. I was like, oh no, I think he's averaging a penalty a game.
But off the opening faceoff, one back to the point for Dahlin. Dahlin to Cousins on the outside. Cousins drops it back to Dahlin. He's got space. He takes the shot. It sits right in front of the net. Oh, and it's knocked just wide by Tuck. He was coming home, had his stick tied up a little bit. Sabres keep it alive, though, in the zone. Here's Tage. Nice bank pass back to Dahlin, across to Cousins, down low into the corner for Skinner. Skinner's pass tipped, not taken away by Tampa, though. To Cousins now. Cousins trying to generate some space to the outside. Centers this one for Tuck. Back in front! It hits the outside of the net. Pass intended for Skinner. Now Tampa will take... Oh, that was kept in the zone! How by Dahlin? That's insane. Here's Tuck, though. Tuck across to Dahlin. Dahlin touch pass to Tage. Tage on the outside. Down low to Skinner. Looking for an option going back post. Cousins wasn't budging. He centers it instead. Tuck with a good stick to keep it alive for Buffalo. Here's Dahlin. To Thompson. The one-timer was on net. And Johansson made the save, and Tampa clears it.
Oh, and Dahlin clears it, and he didn't see Cousins was going for a change there.
He keeps it out there, though. Sabres a little disorganized, but a nice, neat move there by Dahlin to keep it alive. Sabres cross again the blue line. Dump it into the far corner. Tage is on the puck. Tage at the end of the shift knocks it back to Skinner. To Cousins. Now to Tuck out wide. There's a shot that deflects out of play.
Yeah, those guys were out there the whole time. Dahlin threw a pass right towards the bench. All 4 of them were trying to change, and they said, well, I guess not. Second unit will go out there now. And very aggressive penalty kill for Tampa Bay. I mean, you could see the Sabres have had already some chances in front of the net. Usually that's the case. An aggressive penalty kill, you can get stuff in front of the net.
Yeah.
On a softer penalty kill, you kind of rotate the puck outside until you get a lane. But yeah, only 34 seconds left as that first power play unit took pretty much the whole time.
Hold on. Okay, You got this. I gotta go see something.
Oh, all right, so that one's cleared all the way down the zone. Levi had to swing it back to Power to Benson. Power ends up with the puck again. Power's going to slowly take the puck. Do it. Drop pass. There it is. Middle stat.
The drop pass for Power. Now to middle stat.
Benson, here he comes.
Take it. Oh, you didn't shoot it. Center this one. Krebs is there.
And that'll kill the penalty all the way back down the ice, and no icing because they had 1 second when they cleared it. And Power will shoot the puck all the way back up the ice. Middle stat has a lane, but no speed.
Here's middle
Circle
stat.
back and dump it.
Whips it around. Oh, it was knocked
no one was there.
And there's a foot race going the other way. Point beats his man into the corner there. Power retakes it, though. Finds Middlestad along the boards. Middlestad, couple neat little hand moves, and he sends it through the middle, almost taken away. But Jokiharju does something there to get it just outside the zone.
Yeah, Sabres got quite the, I think they still got their power play unit out there, and it's been quite a while, so these guys are not only tired, but not used to playing together.
Oh, geez. Edmund sends that one towards the net. Good stop. Oh, another shot sent towards the net. Redirected just wide of Levi. And now we can get the puck. Middlestat was.
Got to get this cleared somehow.
Yeah, to Power. Through center.
Oh.
Just misses.
Benson couldn't handle it, and it's going to, right back in. You got to get it all the way down the ice.
And, Paterka does it. I thought there was no one there.
Sabres are going 1 by 1 for changes. Oh, held in the zone.
Oh, jeez. Kucherov. What a save.
Oh. Glove save. Good job by Levi.
Beautiful glove there. Taking it away. Taking all hope and desperation away. We got a commercial. Cal, I do have to use the bathroom.
Okay. I'll talk through the commercial here. And we have... Yeah, that shot right there tipped right off Power's stick and right into the glove as we head to commercial here. Great start to the period for the Buffalo Sabres. Killed off 2 penalties. The power play wasn't horrible. They had some good chances, just weren't able to get the puck in the net. Sawyer in the chat says, MSG doesn't really care about the Sabres. They care more about the Rangers and Islanders and Devils. I do agree with that, but at the same time, they do have the same graphics and score bug. And the Sabres do get some good production. I like the pregame. And then, of course, they finally have their announcers traveling to games. I think that started last year, but during those COVID years, that was tough when MSG decided not to send those guys, and the away broadcasts were pretty bad. But they are back to being entertaining. Good to have Dan Dunleavy and Rob Ray on the road again. As much as it might be easier to not send them on the road, the production is definitely way better when they are there. They can see what's going on, because I know firsthand calling here from a screen, sometimes it's tough to tell who's who and tough to tell what's going on without, I don't even have audio too, so definitely with a screen, it's harder than being at the actual arena and seeing the whole ice. But thank you guys for joining here. 12 people in here. Be sure to leave a like, sub if you're new. We do Sabres streams quite a bit. Do a lot of Bills streams as well. We did the Bills game Sunday night against the Giants, and that was not a very fun game, but quite the stupid game to call. It was a fun one, though. A lot of funny moments. And just that update about Damian Harris is great, that he only suffered a sprain and that he is doing okay, resting at home. Welcome back.
Yep, just in time to see Devin Levi do his little
Meditating.
Jedi Master thing.
I got a picture of it. That was the first time I got to see Levi in that blowout loss in Game 1 against the Rangers. But doing a little fact on him. Born in, you want to try to pronounce that? Dolar des Ormecs?
Ormecs.
I don't know. I don't know French. I did not take French.
Dolar des Ormecs. I didn't take French either. That you gotta have a little flair with it, a little flair. Dolar. You can't do like a typical American. Dolar des Ormecs. Gotta have a little spice. I can't do it though. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, I could do a little bit of that Espanol, but when it comes to the French,
no,
I don't
so
know.
much.
Sabres win the face-off there, and the Lightning end up with the puck, dump it all the way back down, and Eric Johnson slowly but surely makes his way up the ice.
Kyle Okposo. Gergensen's roaring in with some speed though. Around to the outside, kept in the corner there by Tyson Jost. And actually, it's kept in the zone. Into the slot. Gergensen was looking for Okposo down low. Gergensen
not on the same page
again. Around. It goes all the way around, actually. And the Sabres, again, keep it alive there. Here's a play at the point, tipped just wide by Girgensons. It goes to the far corner. Nice play by Jost. It's tipped into the middle there. Diving effort from Okposo, but he can't clear it. And Tampa looking for the breakaway, but it's turned over and taken the other way. Oh, he was looking for Skinner out wide.
Gotta take a shot there if you're Tage. Got a wide open lane, but they're gonna have another chance. Skinner. Oh, he can't get it to Thompson now. Oh.
Reverse.
They both screwed each other over.
Oh, and that's a nice play to play it between the legs of Tuck for Tampa. Now Nick Paul can skate it out, but he only gets as far as center ice before the Sabres come back again with Skinner. Skinner inside. Skinner, open point. No shot, though. It goes down low to the front of the net. Tage tried to tip that one in. Could not do so. Goes to the corner. Kept in at the point. Dahlin. Down low, cycling the puck now. Sabres across. Skinner with a quick shot. That was blocked on the way through. Sabres trying to keep it along the boards.
Sabres are buzzing here.
Absolutely. Oh, what a nice play
move
by Tuck to Thompson. Out wide to Skinner. Holds. Doesn't do anything with it. Looks far post. Thompson. Stopped by Johansson. And that was another centering attempt. Goes just wide. But that was a great.
What a pass by Skinner to get it to Thompson there. Thompson just robbed by Johansson. I don't know how he got over there. But now bad giveaway back the other way. And another bad giveaway. Here we go. 2-on-1. Benson and Skinner.
Come on,
Benson. It's not going to develop. Benson.
Oh, he shoots it. It leaks behind Johansson, but there's a defender there to make sure it doesn't go in. And now the Sabres fans, they're getting loud, and they are happy with what they've seen here in the last couple minutes here of the second period.
Exactly what the Sabres needed. They've weathered the storm of those power plays from Tampa Bay, and now they're starting to buzz. Good shot by Benson there. Almost snuck through. You can't really see the puck there. I think Johansson was just being sure, sitting on it there.
Yeah, but he felt it a little bit. He was like,
Felt it leaking through, but was able to get back on it before anyone even touched it. Sabres won the face-off, which is good. Yoki, how are you?
Oh, it was another stop. Oops. Put on the power play.
Cover it. 83-mile-an-hour shot from Yokes.
It didn't get blocked, Cal. It did not get blocked.
It made it to the net. You gotta give credit to where credit is due. Usually it doesn't do that, but
absolutely, yeah.
Back again. Can we get another face-off win here? Keep this pressure on. Nope.
Nah.
That's where it will end.
Look at the shots. Even though Tampa had those couple of penalties, 2 shots this period.
Yeah.
And they knock it into the Sabres zone. Owen Power now behind the zone net. Power tries to trickle it through to Benson. Benson couldn't handle it. It goes to the point there for Nick Perbix. Plays it down low for Hagel. Hagel can't get it. Loses it to Jokiharju, who finds Greenway. Greenway now looking cross ice for Owen Power. Out of his skates and into the hands and into the stick of Middlestad. Looking to center that one. Still has the puck, though. Middlestad looking cross ice. All the way across ice. But it's tipped into the stands by Greenway.
Had 2 guys that could have been there and somehow split the middle there and ended up, deflecting out a play. Actually hit it was a Tampa Bay fan. It almost hit him there.
Yeah, it looks like it hit the Tampa guy.
But he looked all right. No need for stitches or anything. Just looked happy.
He looked very happy. Oh, and Cal, update. I did find the video with Nick.
Let's go. That will be.
And your Buffalo Bill.
Yep. I found it. He's not showing his face in the video. He's narrating. He's just like that guy from Planet Earth. Eloquent.
Cannot wait to watch that one.
Yeah, but again, another good, 13-20 opening to the second period. 13 minutes of the second period. Been very good for Buffalo.
Yeah, 2-goal lead, too, and they've been looking good. Krebs wins the face-off there. Nope.
What? Okay, no. If the Sabres win the face-off, then it's got to be won illegally, okay?
Yeah. Krebs looks shocked, but both teams... studio update. I don't know if we got time for this. Oilers, Nashville. Oh,
no. There's no way. There's no way. God,
Nashville, 4-0. Edmonton over Nashville.
We got a turnover by Peterka over on the near boards. Taken away there. Going back the other way. Axel Beret-Boulet. Love that name. Beret-Boulet. Sabres can't clear the zone. Back to Braden Point at the point. Point at the point. Plays it behind the Sabres net. It's still down in the corner, but the Sabres get on top of it. clear this one down the ice. It rolls, it trickles. Hedman's got to chase after it. Oh, he takes a shot from Krebs after he makes the play. Cousins as well making a hit. Beret touches it along. Out wide, inside, no shot. It goes wide of the net. Good play again by the defense. And now Dahlin, what a spring pass.
2-on-1,
Peterka has it. Passes it. It tips on net. Oh, the rebound also goes on goal, but Johansson makes the double save there. Now, it's behind the net. Cousins trying to just generate anything. He upends Hedman. Good play by Cousins to swing it to the point. There's another shot. Blocked. Into the slot there. Girgensons has it blockered away by Johansson. Girgensons again tries to send it through to the front of the net, but he gets upended. Now, that's going to be a penalty against Buffalo. Yep. Cross check.
Yep. Oh, unreal. Clifton. Dumb play.
Kucherov. He took down Nikita Kucherov.
Offensive zone cross check. Just a dumb play there by Clifton. So I'm guessing Girgensons is flying around tonight, but here's a chance for Tampa Bay to get right back in. It's going to be tough for this Buffalo Sabres penalty kill to get another kill, but they've done it twice so far this game, and kind of a weak call. It wasn't really a cross check, just a hit from behind, but I mean, you're asking to get called.
Too many penalties, though. You do not want to bring Buffalo or Tampa back into this game. Please stop it. Stop it right now. Commercial break, folks. Why is my camera going out of focus? Please stop that. There we go. Yeah, 5.5 minutes to go now in the second period. Tampa's going to get their third power play opportunity of the period. 0 for 2 so far. Sabres have had a couple of opportunities. Peterka was really looking for the pass on the last 2-on-1 there, trying to force it across to Cousins. Maybe should have taken the shot in the end.
Yeah.
Johansson.
Yeah, I mean, you're facing Johansson, so you should probably take the shot there, especially if they give you the lane.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Peterka trying to make something happen, giving it to Cousins, and it almost worked out for him because that puck did end up on net somehow off the defender. But it's got a result, after all things considered, in a Buffalo Sabres penalty.
Which, of course, it does. Roughing in mid-season form.
Check the MLB score. Phillies are up 2-0, bottom third against the D-backs. Looking like we're going to have a Phillies-Rangers World Series, potentially.
Damn.
Unless something changes.
Didn't expect either of those teams to really make a run.
Yeah.
Phillies has just been unstoppable.
Yeah, their hitting has been insane.
Yeah, Castellanos and Harper and...
Trey Turner getting involved. Everyone, Alec Bohm.
Bum.
Rough start to the year for him, but yeah.
Oh, that's a...
no call there.
No. Hey. It's not against Tampa. You can't do that.
I don't want another 4-on-4
here for the ratings. Here's Kucherov, though. Touches this cross ice to Darren Radish. Flings this one down the boards. It makes its way back to Kucherov. Again to Paul. Paul back to Kucherov. Up top to Sergachev. Out wide, and he has his cross ice pass tipped away. And now
Thompson says, screw that. He's taking it all the way up the ice. Rips a shot.
And it gets blocked, so he keeps possession. And now the Sabres can waste some time here.
Blocked right back to him, and he just plays it back to Power. And, yeah, you can literally just play defensive now.
They're going to keep possession here. Look at this. Yeah. Down into the corner for Okposo. Putting the pressure on Sergachev. Sergachev, though, does eventually take it back from Point. And now Point can come back. Point across to Sergachev. Back to Point. Out wide. Off the boards. Down into the corner there. Point, under some heavy pressure, loses the puck. And the Sabres, you guessed it, knocked it all the way down the ice.
I know you've played a little more ice hockey than me, a significant amount more. Is there any reason why teams dump the puck when they have possession on the penalty kill? Because it seems like teams can waste at least 30 seconds just cycling it in their own end. And a lot of times there's no one on them and they just slap it down. Is that just a defensive mindset?
Well,
you don't want to get...
That's usually your natural instincts to do it. You want to send... It's harder for them to go 180 feet back versus 60 feet or 70 feet. But and especially if there's no option open, and usually there's another guy on the ice, so you're under heavy pressure because there are going to be no open guys on the ice. So you really just want to get it down, get it away as far from your net as possible. That's the thinking.
One of those plays where from the TV angle, it looks like no one's there and you could hold on to it, but
there's a quick shot from the point. And
good
that's
clear.
A beautiful,
wow.
beautiful diving effort to clear it. Now the Sabres are back to full strength. Tampa still only 9 shots in this game. 9. That's it. As they come back the other way, and Middlestat can't clear it. Kept in the zone by the Tampa Bay Lightning. They go behind the net. It's still there, but Middlestat circling off the goal line, steals it back, finds Greenway. Greenway makes a nice move at center, tips it down into the corner for Zach Benson. Benson makes a play behind the net. And, I swear, I think Zach Benson's the greatest number 9 the Sabres have ever had in the last 5 years.
The only other number 9, I think Evan Rodriguez is number 9, maybe. I don't know. That's the only one I can think of.
There's another no-name guy. I don't remember his name though.
Yeah, I think we drafted him. I can't remember though.
That's
power offsides there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There was another guy. His name is on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's
Do you?
McDavid?
No.
That was the other guy that got drafted. Yeah, I don't know.
This guy said he was better than McDavid. No, this guy.
Yeah, he's probably doing something by a spear or something nowadays. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I think his name is Trader, Jack Trader.
It's the neck guy. Yeah. Eichel.
Eichel. Oh, I forgot about him.
That's how they got Tuck. Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, penalty was killed. Here's Clifton into his own corner. Helped there by 2 Tampa Bay players. They still battle away at it in the corner. Cirelli is down there. Can't tell who the other guys are. Jokiar, who now sees the puck trickled to behind his own net. Steals it away. Jeannot clears it in front, and they score. Brandon Hagel in front.
Typical. Jokiar and Clifton just slapping away at the puck, doing nothing. And Hagel finds himself wide open, and Tampa Bay, just like that, back into the game 2-1.
Yep, they're back in the game. Oh, Buffalo, let them back. You let them
Take
back
a replay.
in.
Jokiharju, prime opportunity, and he just does nothing with the puck. Clifton standing in front of the net doing nothing.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Not a good
That
defensive
pairing
play
has
there.
been brutal all season.
Hey, Kevin, I'm sure you're very happy about that. Very happy about bringing in
This pairing. This pairing has always been out there with this Cousins line, and it seems they are always getting scored on. Always.
That's not a nice thing. No. Ooh, nice steal there by Gergensons. Sabres would love a goal here. Jost spins around, has it knocked away to the corner, and now Kucherov can come back with it. Wouldn't that be so Buffalo if Tampa scored again? Here's Kucherov.
It sure would.
Flips it back to an open point. Hedman with it now, out wide. Tampa's buzzing. Quick shot from the point. Hedman straight on goal. Saved by Levi.
Big save there. Slow the pace down a little bit. Get your guys regrouped. Do you agree with Granado? His instinct is to put the Zemgus Girgensons Poso pairing out there right after a goal is scored. I mean, I don't know. I get the sense that they're veterans, that they'll keep their cool. They'll maybe hold the puck a little bit, but they're so slow. And when the other team's buzzing like that, I mean, sometimes it's just instant chances.
Well, I think the idea is that because it's their defensive line, so by that instinct already, by that thought, it's already a defensive weak move.
Yeah.
There's a quick shot from the point, goes well wide of Levi. Bounces into the corner, and the Tampa play back to the point, misses both defensemen. It all goes all the way back to Johansson, and now from behind his own net, he starts out the rush. Tampa quickly through the neutral zone and into the Sabres offensive zone. It goes to Braden Point, cuts to the outside with some speed. Down around to the corner, still with the puck on his backhand. Plays it to the point. Radish across. Open shot. Oh, wide. Kucherov with the one-timer. It's blasted wide. 1 minute to go in this period. A quick shot blocked in front by Point. Kucherov to the outside. Now he's looking to the near side. He had an open man, Point, but a good stick there. Keeps play controlled, and now there's another shot from the point. Sabres need to get out of this period. They need to get out of this period. Skinner can't clear the zone. Still can't. Kept in there by Point. Across to Sergachev. Makes a nice move at the blue line. Sergachev plays it down below the goal line. To the corner for Kucherov. Plays it to an open point again. For Radish. Radish down low. Point. Oh, he takes out a man. Come on. No call from the referees. Now Cirelli
Oh,
finally
and somebody's
loses
still
control.
down. I don't know if they're both down.
And
Skinner.
Skinner trying to go the other way. And then
he gets crushed
no
way after the play.
interference. Come on. There's no interference for that. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Everyone's up after that. And a whistle with 6 seconds left. The Sabres going to end this period up 2-1. That's a success for them. After Tampa seems to have all the momentum here. And yeah, like Braden Point just tackles Dahlin in the corner. Just tackles him.
Still, you kind of rolled over him a little bit there. I love the referees not calling anything for Tampa.
Yeah, that's a clear. And back on the other end, Skinner clearing it. He just gets upended way after the play. Definitely could have called some sort of interference there. Nonetheless, 6 seconds left. Sabres just got to dump this puck and end the period with the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but the Sabres needed to do a little bit more in that second period. We'll love to see another goal because they let Tampa back into this one. Still not any shots for them. And as Posa wins the faceoff, goes to the corner. Johnson wrestled down to the ground. Still loose there. Tampa may get another whack at it. They will not. And that, folks, is the end to the second period. So Tampa gets a goal back in the final minute from Brandon Hagel. They're back in this one. Sabres need to do a little more work if they're going to get their first win of the season here. And, let's see here. Yeah. Just outworked. We need to bury some of these chances.
That is for sure. That's a tough period for the Sabres. After having a lot of momentum, they couldn't bury one, and then Tampa gets them in the final 2 minutes.
Folks, we're now 2 away from 1940. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it here in this final period before the stream ends. Yeah, but I think that was a period of missed opportunities for Buffalo. They had a lot of opportunities in the middle part of that period, and they just didn't marry it. Not good enough. We got to have at least another goal or two in this period because Tampa, especially in that opening minute of the third, are gonna really go hard.
Absolutely, yeah. They've had success in the past, and
it's got to do a little more Buffalo.
A little bit more.
They've had it. I think Buffalo overall though has been the better team here tonight.
100%. Yeah, they've looked definitely rock solid throughout the whole game. It's just tough to see when the Tampa Bay Lightning get a quick one there at the end of the period. That just shouldn't happen, but yeah. It is what it is, and the Sabres just got to weather the storm. Hopefully, get another one. I think they're due a power play, another one, because
I'd agree.
After 2 bad missed calls there at the end,
and the Sabres put on some heavy pressure on their last power play.
Yeah, 100%. That first power play line had the puck in the zone for the first minute and a half before getting a whistle. So that just shows you how many opportunities they had. Dahlin with that massive save to keep it in the zone, but no goals to show.
Yeah, no goals. Buffalo, gotta keep working, guys. Keep working. I really think we can win tonight. But if there's any team in the past that has really burned the Sabres when we think they've outplayed us, or we've outplayed them, it's Tampa. It's always friggin' Tampa.
Remember that New Year's Eve game where Eichel scored that between the legs incredible goal? We're up by like 3, and then we lost.
Yeah. Yeah, but thank God that intermission happened when it did, because the Sabres needed to regroup. They needed to get out of that period alive.
Yep, go to the locker room. You got the lead. Refresh. Come out fire in the third. Tampa's going to be all over you, right? I mean, they got nothing to lose. They need a goal. So when they shift to that mindset, I don't know, but expect that early in the third if they don't score a quick one.
And folks, in that second goal there, Owen Power registered his 2nd point of the season, so he's now 2 points in 3 games. There you go. He's living up to the contract. Nice.
Yeah, he looked bad in the first game too. I mean, almost everyone did, but he was definitely one I pointed out that did not look great.
Yeah, and Tyson Jost inserted into the lineup had an assist on that Gergensen's goal.
And that was a great pass to a good find there from him. So immediately doing more than Olofsson.
Olofsson, he's so bad. So bad. What do you think the Sabres could get for him?
Obviously not much, because they tried to trade him and they did not find anyone this offseason. Then Quinn got hurt, and I think they decided to keep him around for depth instead of, trading him for like a 6th or 7th round pick.
Yeah, I don't know. Not the greatest of options.
Late round picks in the NHL are pretty useless. Nowadays, there is, it's starting to get a little bit better, but that's still the narrative.
Yeah. Coyote says, where's the Sabres speed game? Yeah, in the last 3 minutes, it just looks like they got a little tired, and we hope that that's not going to continue on into the next couple of periods.
And you can understand it too, because the Sabres know they have to get a win here. They got to get the season going, and you can't start 0-3. That would be rough. But if you get a win here, that's definitely a good sign.
Yeah,
and they're still a young team, and they didn't really get any veterans besides Eric Johnson, so they might be a little nervous. They might play to not to lose, and that never works out. So hopefully the Sabres keep on the offensive, because the best defense is offense, and if you're not scoring a goal in the third, you're probably not holding them to no goals.
And I will say for the Sabres, their penalty kill very better here, very much better here tonight.
Yeah, good sticks. They're intercepting passes. They're not too aggressive, but I've only caught them a couple times just standing still in that box, which, again, isn't the worst thing on the penalty kill. It's just giving them a lot of looks. So far, so good for the penalty kill. The Sabres' penalty kill was one of their weak spots. It's been a weak spot for a while. The power play was actually pretty good last year.
Yeah.
So far, nothing
Steve
this year.
Levy's face is creeping me out. Sorry, that was kind of random. Steve Levy's face on ESPN is creeping me out. I looked into
currently watching the Knicks preseason.
Huh?
Currently watching the Knicks preseason game, so I'm not seeing Steve boy. But...
No Steve Levy? Good, you didn't just get robbed of your soul.
Can't do it. Remember when he was the big Monday Night Football guy for a little bit?
I thought he was good. I like.
Yeah,
him.
he was. He honestly wasn't bad. Monday Night Football's had some rough commentators throughout the years.
Yeah, Joe Tessitore, way back when.
For the last little bit, yeah.
Boogie.
McFarland. Yeah, it's a rough year, but now you got Buck and Aikman over there, and say what you want about Joe Buck, he's pretty solid. He's may not be the most energetic guy, but they're pretty analytical group. And you got Peyton and Eli too, if you want an alternate broadcast. So I guess they got it figured out.
Well, I think for at least Joe Buck, he's really became way more likable in the last couple of years. First 20 years of his career, he was a boring old announcer, and I don't know what happened to him in the last. Suddenly got rich, and now he's all energetic and he's funny in the booth, and he's got personality. So a
little bit, yeah. Him and Aikman really, it's subtle, like dry humor. They gel well with that. Where obviously I'm gonna bring up the iconic clip, Commanders owner, the handshake, and they're both trying not to lose it. Just stuff like that. You can tell it's just funny stuff, but.
Yeah, that was a funny sequence there. He really thought they were trying to shake his hand.
That's got to be moment of the season so far. I don't care. That beats out any play, any win, any loss.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and I went into the archives. I mentioned it before. I did find the game or the preview.
Okay, let's play it here.
Nick. You may not be able to hear it. I don't know.
I'll mute my mic and then I'll listen to it. And
all right. Yeah, you'll hear it on the stream for sure. Give me a second.
I'll mute my mic here.
All right. Cal is muted. Take on the lowly New York Jets. I'll preview this game for you and stay till the end to see what our BSC panel is predicting for this game. But before I get to that, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's get on with the video. So, the Bills' offense has been pretty good this season. Not counting Week 6, they've averaged 27.8 points per game, which is 11th best in the NFL. Third-year quarterback Josh Allen has been shattering everyone's expectations so far this season, with Cum even saying he could be league MVP. However, Devin Singletary and the ground attack has been
Devin Singletary, what an old name there. But yeah,
subpar this season.
Love the
ranking
music.
27th in the NFL. Meanwhile, the dumpster fire known as Near Jets have been the worst team.
You got the NHL broadcast blast into it. It's tough to hear.
Oh, seriously? Oh,
How? It's not open.
I don't know.
It's not open anywhere. Hold on. That's you. No. That's not me. That's you. That's you. Kale, you're muted too. Wait. Kale, speak. Try to speak, maybe.
I muted myself. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, that's it's definitely you. It's not me. It's you. So sorry, my boy. But yeah, that was Dictator Nick. If you want him to come back with another preview narration, let me know. Let me know. We can put him on camera and everything. Because that was a fun experience way back when. Very fun experience to have Nick on.
Yeah, we gotta get him back. Luckily, that was the intermission, so we won't get copyrighted for that. But.
I hope not. I swear, if I see a copyright claim in my email, I'm gonna be very
We'll have
sad.
to cut it.
We'll cut it. Yeah.
Hey, checking from behind. What's going on?
Check in.
Coyote says Levi having a good game. Yeah, Levi's looked great so far, only allowing 1 goal. The defense has been good too, and we've just had a good game plan. Tampa Bay hasn't had that many chances, but when they have, Levi shut them down, -1.
Yeah, but checking from behind, nice to see you again. Yeah, I thought Levi's been good. Just the Tampa goal came from the Sabres letting them back into the game. That's mainly what happened there. The Sabres weren't, and it only takes 1 shift. 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, right? In any sport, actually. And when you have Henry Jokiharju and Connor Clifton out on the ice, bad things are bound to happen. And it's really, really frustrating with Connor Clifton because he was very good in Boston. Very good. So maybe this is just him trying to get used to the more open system that Don Granato plays. But he's played under Granato before to counter that point.
And
I'm debating.
The interesting thing with Clifton is he elected not to play in the preseason until the very end because he said he wanted to get ready with the system. He wanted to get familiarized and
looks like
wanted to. Yeah, he just hasn't really worked out.
Yeah, didn't not the most tactical decision from Connor Clifton. But how much time? We got 6:49 to go here in this intermission. I like that about ESPN that they added that. And I wish other broadcasts would do that more, like MSG. I would love to see how long the intermissions are going to be. Because usually I'm wondering, oh my God, this is taking forever. This is really dragging on here. Especially
I think the main reason they don't do that is so that people can't just shut off their broadcast, and then watch the clock, keep flipping back, because broadcasts like MSG, fighting for viewers, they probably want to keep people along for the whole intermission. Because if I'm sitting at home not streaming, this intermission report is completely off, and I'm flipping to it every 5 minutes, checking how much time's left.
Yeah. Well, they have that on the NHL app. And speaking of the NHL app, Cal, there's been a lot of grief on the internet as to the new design of the app. I kind of complained about it on the opening night stream. What are your thoughts on it?
I do not have the NHL app for that very reason. I just use CBS Sports for everything, and I think it works out pretty well. But yeah, I do see a lot of people saying they took away a lot of statistics on there. I saw people saying that it looks like a baseball app the way it's designed. Like it looks like they had like their MLB guys doing it. I don't really know.
I will say it's more like they changed up the entire design, and people are used to a certain style and how it looked. Mm-hmm. This is just more of people trying to get used to it, I think. But I just hate the design. Because even when I go onto the NHL.com online to check out what a player's stats are when I'm doing videos and researching, they don't... I hate the design. I just despise it. They have this year's points. They don't have your career points anymore. They have this year plus the playoffs. So it's very annoying, and you don't get very much context. You have to scroll all the way down to see their career, and then their game log system. Don't get me started. It's really bad. The app is really, really bad. Checking, you're totally right. Yeah, Zach. Whoever designed it needs to be fired. Yeah.
In the chat asking about the hits, the Sabres only have 6 hits tonight. Tampa Bay has 16, so getting out hit pretty heavily.
Yeah.
But it has been a physical game.
I could take this time during the intermission to go check out what the shots are, because we haven't really mentioned
I got
much
it
about
pulled up
shots.
right here. Shots on goal. We have 20 shots for the Sabres, 12 for the Lightning. Sabres outshot them 9-5 in the second and outshot them 11-7 in the first. So far, the Sabres have definitely had more offense despite I think at least one more power play for the Lightning.
Yeah. I'll get that. Oopsie.
Block shots 7-6 in favor of Buffalo. Penalty minutes 13-9 in favor of Buffalo, which is a bad thing. Face-off percentage 48.3% for the Sabres, so pretty 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Face-offs have been improved tonight, and I think the Sabres play in general. This is another step forward for this team, but once again, you got to put it all together and get 2 points. And for this team, I think they're going to be streaky this year. They're young again. Lots of offense, no defense, some goaltending now. Thank God for Levi. But they're going to be a very streaky team, right, Kel? I don't think we're going to see a lot of more consistency from these guys.
This team feeds off energy more than anything, and when the energy's high, they're a great team. When the energy's low, they're not. Mm-hmm. Again, that's an experience thing. They're not like a team like the Islanders that have a lot of older players that can just weather the storm. To say the Sabres kind of have to rely on that energy a little bit. And that'll be the same thing until they experience those playoff games, experience those winning seasons where they are confident they can come back in any situation.
Yeah.
Kyle and Krebs, 100% on faceoffs. That's good to see. Take more shots. Truth, what's going on? Yeah, got to keep taking shots on Johansson. You got a good number of shots now, but keep firing them. I mean, there's games in the NHL where teams have 40, 50 shots. I mean, Sabres only have 20 to this point.
And AI says it seems like the Sabres hit the post a lot. Yeah, that's
they hit it right in the beginning.
One time tonight, a couple times against the Rangers, and one big time against the Islanders right before that Islanders controversial third goal went in. Oh, we didn't stream that game. I had to take off for a social function. But when that third goal went in, Cal, and then we saw the replays, I was getting major deja vu vibes from that.
Yeah, it was not fun. Again, it was game number 2 of the season, so I wasn't as ticked as I was at the end of last season about some of those calls. But I got excited for that middle sack goal right when I got home. I saw that, and everything from that point on was just disappointment. But Sabres can avenge themselves tonight, 2-1. You got to beat the Lightning. You got to do it. This would be a big win for the Sabres and potentially set them up for a good homestand here. I'd say they got 2 games against weaker opponents and then a game against the Islanders, who are a solid team, hard to beat. So they should at least win 3 games out of 4.
Won't they be playing against the Islanders in the go-heads on Saturday?
Yeah, yep. So that should give you a boost. Yeah. In the chat right now, what is your favorite, not Sabres jersey, but NHL jersey? It could be a Sabres jersey if it's your favorite, but favorite all-time NHL jersey.
Well, before the chat gets going, and as they get going, I'll give you an answer. I love the Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks jersey from way back when in the early 2000s. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I have that jersey. I have a Paul Kariya jersey of that. I loved it so much.
That's a sick design. I'm going to have to go for, it's going to be a Sabres jersey. I know I'm a little biased, but that jersey, I think they wore it between 2013 and 2015. It had the yellow front, the blue back. One of the most gorgeous jerseys of all time. I mean, whoever designed that deserves a raise. I mean, and again, that was just a great time in Sabres hockey. You had Steve Ott as your main guy. You had Zemgus still here. You had... It was just great time in Sabres hockey, and of course, remember the Turd Burgers, Hartford Whalers. That's another great design. Arizona Labushkin jersey. If you have a Labushkin Arizona jersey, that is awesome.
I need to get my hands on a Labushkin Sabres jersey. That one's gonna be one for the trivia. Okay.
Yeah.
Ilya Labushkin, who named that defenseman who scored the goal to beat the Tampa Bay Lightning back in February of 2023.
That was the game. I was driving up to the mountains to go snowmobiling, and the radio kept cutting in and out, and it kept going back and forth. Somehow it cut out during overtime. I saw we had a penalty, and then I saw we won, and I was like, what the heck? All of a sudden, just my phone when I get serviced, like 8 people texting me like Labushkin. Like I'm like, no shot, no shot. Of course, that's the game I missed. I think I watched 90% of the games last year at least, and Savannah Ghost Pirates is lit. That is a sick jersey. I've never seen that one. It is a sick one.
Yeah.
The jersey with the 2 swords across. Probably talking about the red variant of that. I do like that as well. Sabres blue and gold.
Yeah, we have my brother.
Now we're back.
Yeah, we are back for the third period. But my brother has that cross saber jersey thing in his jersey catalog. It's got our last name on the back of it too. It's really nice, really nice, very nice. But yeah,
I got quite the collection going, but no Labushkin jersey for me yet. Maybe it'll be one I'll add down the road. But
Blues light and dark blue alternate in Arizona. Third as well. I like the jersey with 2 swords across. Savannah Ghost Pirates. Yeah, those are all good jerseys. Yeah, Cal mentioned a couple of those. They're all pretty good. But here's Tuck coming out of the zone. Slows down a little bit as he gets to the blue line. Makes a spin move. Tries to knock it through to the front of the net. Yeah. Couldn't get there and kind of dives. Hangs out there for a while. And now Tampa can go the other way. Braden Point between his own legs. Forced to the corner and thrown off the puck there by Samuelson. But Tampa keeps the puck. Hedman. Cross ice for Chernak. Chernak throws it down the boards, taken away there by Dahlin. Can Dahlin get it out? No. He kicks at it a couple times. Tampa, though, keeps it in the zone. Kept in at the point for Hedman. Hedman down low again for Dahlin. This time he whacks at the puck and he can get it out. Second time's the charm. And here's Tampa through middle ice, and they got a lane going through. Hago, no call, though. No call. Good. Oh, and Jeannot, he had a wide open man in the middle of the ice. Sabres were caught napping there. Just missed the pass, though, and the Sabres catch a break. And they can't, maybe not catch a break because they can't clear the zone again. Tampa is all over this team right now. Jeannot to the point for Sergachev. Sergachev across. That puck looked nearly out. Kept in, though, by a couple inches. Falls in front of the net. Still loose there. Middlestad makes a play but takes the check, and now Samuelson banks is off the boards, not out. Sabres still cannot clear. Jokiharju off the boards to Benson, and now he will get it out of the zone. Finds Greenway. Greenway, nice pass cross ice for Middlestad. Drops it back just outside of the reach, though, of Benson, and Benson gets checked off at the boards there. And there's a great ESPN stat at the top of the screen. Below 500 at home in 3 straight seasons. That number's got to change this season if you're Buffalo.
Can't have
that. Kale, everyone remembers the jokes from last year that the Sabres couldn't win in the Royal Blues. Johnson coming in for the check. And there's another big one by Clifton. Tampa, though, has it behind the nets. Tries to spin it out in front. Krebs in some tight areas, gives it to Johnson. Johnson, nice play to break it out, and now Clifton, with some speed through center ice, will chip this one into the Tampa zone. Tampa definitely on the front foot here to open this period, Cal.
Yeah, 100% Tampa needs a goal. They know it. And again, the Sabres are probably playing not to lose here, which you don't want to see.
That's nice. Yeah, can't play not to lose. Not good. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Couple of great franchises on the screen. Playoff droughts. The longest playoff droughts. We're tied with the Jets. And, Kale, who do you think breaks it first, the Jets or the Sabres?
The Jets could do it this year, the way they're playing. I hate to say it, but the Jets have looked okay. And, again, they have a good team. The quarterback situation is still tough, but I don't know.
Here's Skinner. Takes a slap at it from the point. Gets it back again in the slot. Just had it trickle out of his skates as he was running through to the net. Here's Tuck. Takes a check. Wipes out a man. Tuck still with the puck. Tries to feed it down low. Has it stolen away, though. And now Tampa can clear the zone. Here's Owen Power. Drops it back. It goes outside of the reach of Henry Jokiharju. Now Jokiharju from his own corner. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson cross ice. Inside. Tipped into the zone by Tuck. Beautiful passing play from the Sabres there, but doesn't result in any meaningful pressure in the offensive zone. Tampa can come away again. Mikey Easemont filters it through to Nick Paul. Paul all the way around back to the point for Hedman. Hedman, his shot deflects off a stick and into the netting over the glass.
Yeah, going back to that question, I hate to be a homer, but I will say the Sabres. I think the Jets just miss the playoffs this year. Not next year. Who knows with Rodgers what he'll do? I mean, that's a tough injury to come back from. Again, as a pocket passer, it'll be a little easier than say he was like a cornerback coming back from an Achilles. But.
Yeah. The Jets will break the streak before the Sabres. You think so? Well, I mean, if we're going based off of days, the season for the NFL ends, so we would know beforehand.
That's true.
We will know. Here comes the Sabres, banking off the glass, just tipped out of the zone by Tyson Jost. Shots in favor of... Oh, we got a breakaway. Oh! Kyle Poso. He's in. He shoots. Stopped by Johansson. He deflects it over the net. And now the Tampa Bay Lightning can clear. Now there's another quick pass through the middle of the ice. Received there by Jost. To a Poso. Looking back post. He had Gergensons just outside of his reach. Now Kucherov separated from the puck by Dahlin. Textbook play in the neutral zone. And now Dahlin with speed going the other way. Has it poked off this stick, and now Kucherov takes it back before the Sabres again take it back. Sloppy possession at the moment in the neutral zone for both teams.
Yep.
Radish.
Of course, it's Okposo on that breakaway, too.
Could have been anybody else. Had
to shoot it there, yeah.
Yeah, he made the right choice.
Yeah.
Looks like Johansson just got enough of that one. As we continue play on here. Tampa lifts
late offsides there.
Hago doesn't realize he's offsides. The referee finally blows the whistle to let him know that, yes, indeed, you are.
Tough first 5 minutes for the Sabres there. Holding strong in the defensive zone, but that breakaway really could have busted things open, made it 3-1.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Johansson, like you said, just able to make the save on Okposo.
Wasn't the Bills' drought? Well, yeah, it was, but we're talking about longest current active playoff droughts. If we're talking about the Bills and their playoff drought, I think, is that the longest ever? 17 years?
It's got to be,
I can't imagine.
I don't know.
Maybe the Mariners. I think the Mariners had 18 years.
Yeah, the Mariners were up there. I don't know.
Around the
That'll be something for the next commercial.
Yeah, we'll have to look up that little piece of trivia. But there's another quick shot from the point. Shot there by, what's his name? Nick Perbix. Saved there by Levi. He will hold on. Oh, we got another studio update. Is it an Oilers goal? Sure is.
Probably.
Leon Draisaitl. Damn. Nashville getting killed. As we come back to the Sabres.
Says the longest drought in posts in North American sports history is the Louis Browns. 41 straight years.
What?
In the MLB.
What? The
MLB teams make up the rest of the top 10. So the Bills aren't even in the top 10.
Wow, that's surprising. Shocking.
I guess it's just maybe when the playoffs were 4 teams way back in the day in the MLB or something.
Yeah,
and
that's even more embarrassing, though. Imagine missing the playoffs like 20 straight years when there's 8 teams in the league.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's Cousins, keeps it in along the boards in the offensive zone. He's going to go for the shot. Ooh, that tricked Johansson a little bit. Was not ready for that one, but Tampa can go the other way. Here's Jeannot, right off the puck there by Dahlin. Dahlin's got to watch out. Oh, he makes a sweet move. And the Sabres can continue the breakout now. Here's Cousins with it. Has the puck bounce off a couple different legs before it actually gets back to... Cousins getting a little...
Yeah, everyone changing now.
Yeah. Who's got the puck now? Is that Dahlin still? Dahlin out wide. Goes into the zone there for Tampa. Again, it's banked off a leg, and now there's some space here for the Lightning. Kucherov drops it back just outside of the reach, though. Sergachev, he had a man open at the back post. He didn't get it to him, though. Beret-Boulet plays it again down low. Taken away.
Sabres need some momentum here. They've had really nothing besides that breakaway chance.
Yeah,
as they ice the puck now.
Yep. Now they ice the puck.
We get our lovely NFL or NHL shop.
Do you like Fanatics, Cal?
Love it. One of the best. I back in the day when I was a pretty big LeBron guy, I was a fan of the Cavs, and I ordered a Kyrie jersey before all the Kyrie drama, and I had to resend that back because it was so badly printed. We got it eventually, but it was...
DHgate does better jerseys than Fanatics, I swear.
I think the only Fanatics jersey I have is my Knicks one, which honestly wasn't too bad. It was pretty cheap. It's a good deal.
Ooh, that was almost a hook there by Tuck.
Yeah.
Sergachev, lucky to get out of it, though, and Tampa with speed. Kucherov the other way. Has it taken away by Clifton. Nice play by Connor
There
Clifton.
you go.
And he nearly iced the puck there. Taken by Hedman in his own zone. Hedman looking around for some space. Looking for options. He's got one busting through the middle there. It's Austin Watson. Had that fight earlier in the game. Plays it down low to Glendening.
Sabres bunched up here. Plenty of space.
Quick shot on the net. Deflects just wide. Dahlin rides his man out to the boards. Glendening can't get to the puck. Johnson will. Johnson on the backhander lifts this one to center ice, and Greenway touches it along. He's onside for Middlestat. Jost. I don't know. Someone with 7.
It's got to be. I don't know. It's a weird pairing now. Johnson and Dahlin trying something else.
Here's Johnson. Tries to shoot that one towards the net. Doesn't make it there. Goes to Benson behind the net. Greenway as well. Trying to battle away for it. They can't get to it, though. And Hagel with a nice move. Gets it out of the zone. But the Sabres quickly back in again. Here's Dahlin. Plays it out wide for Benson. Benson back to Middlestat. Middlestat takes a check, though, along the boards. Loses the puck, and the Tampa Bay Lightning can go the other way. With speed to the outside. Trying to cut through to the front of the net. He's got a man at the back post. Doesn't shoot, and now will. And Levi responds with a save.
Good save there. And yeah, you can see Benson once in a while. Again, to be expected. He's a little slow with his decisions. Made a very obvious pass. Probably could have dropped that back a little sooner to Middlestat there. And by the time Middlestat got the puck, he was swarmed by 2 guys. But Benson's looked great so far this season. Had a couple struggles in that first game, but it's going to be growing pains with him. But he definitely deserves to be on the roster. No doubt about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think Matt Savoy, when he finally returns to full health, remains in Buffalo?
I think so. That's tough. That is a tough one. Now that Olofsson's pretty much, on the bench, you would think that they'd have Savoy as the extra guy because Savoy, you can't really. Can you send him to the AHL? Isn't there a thing where he's not unable? So if he's unable to go to the AHL, I think at least have him up here as the extra. If you were able to send him to the Amherst, I'd say that's probably the move for now. But
I don't think he can though. He's an Benson.
Yeah, got to go to the WHL, I believe, which that team great. Had the coaching scandal, all the issues that I wouldn't even get involved in that. I'd keep Benson up, sign him to his 3-year deal, and I'd keep Savoy up, at least as the extra, maybe rotate in. I don't think Okposo is going to play every game this season. I think eventually he's going to have to rotate just based on his age.
He should
not. Good point in the chat. Quinn does come back, so that might take away a spot as well. That's tough. I mean, I like Tyson Jost, but eventually, if you could rotate it around, and I don't know, maybe work that Savoy. Again, you don't got to keep 3 goalies either. Mm-hmm. That's another thing that we have 3 goalies, so you could get rid of a goalie.
We shouldn't have that many.
Once Quinn comes back, if you keep Savoy, maybe get rid of the 3 goalies. So there's your answer.
Yeah. Does Mega Forehead want Kane to come to Buffalo? Yeah, but I don't know where the space would be for him here. I'm not quite sure where we would fit him in because you guys mentioned Quinn will come back at some point in December or January, that region, and that's when Kane is also supposed to come back. So I really don't know where we would fit him in. Oh, there's a giveaway off the face-off win. Sabres cannot clear. It goes to the far boards.
I hate this camera angle behind the goalie. It gives me so much anxiety. Makes everything look worse.
Yeah, you can't really tell perspective here. Kucherov plays it between the legs.
Zemgus goes down hard.
No call, though, from the referees. And now Krebs banks this one ahead, outside of the reach, though, of Girgensons. And don't tell me they're going to put Krebs and Girgensons in a Poso back together.
Oh, no.
Stick Jost. I like how
somebody hurt or something. I
haven't.
Oh no! Again, I don't have audio on, so I have no idea.
No idea either. I don't notice anyone missing though.
I don't know.
Sabres again do just enough to clear this puck. It goes down the ice, and it will be called back for an icing.
Tough roll there. It didn't look like it was gonna, and then once it hit the ice, it slid her right down.
Yeah.
Just kind of unexpected. Already halfway through this period, you'd think the ice would be a little less smooth, but.
Not so. Reminder, folks, I will have to cancel YouTube TV. Make sure I do that.
You could keep it for the full trial, though. You could push it to the brink.
Yeah, 10 days.
You could use it to watch the game Thursday.
Is the game for the Sabres on Thursday on ESPN?
Nah, MSG.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah.
You could still use ESPN Plus if you.
Yeah, I still have that, so I could just.
But that wouldn't be YouTube TV. Yeah.
No.
Sabres cleared again in the puck again,
Really?
all the way down the ice, icing. Wow.
They don't even have
back to back
advantage.
Not looking like it's gonna go all the way down, and then it just rolls.
Well, Sabres got to be careful. We really need to ride off this pressure because they're on the back foot here, big time. John Cooper is yelling about something.
Charlie in the chat saying Buffalo fans can be a little quieter now, complaining about the line distribution. I don't have that pulled up, but it's somebody wearing the Turdberger front row. But yeah, it has seemed like it's been a little bit better the first 2 games. Again, I think Granado wanted to get everyone's feet wet a little bit, get even playing time. But
it goes in front of the net. Great stop there by Levi. Ooh,
again, that
Kucherov
behind the goalie
alone.
camera angle. Ugh,
hate that.
Get rid of it.
Kucherov was all alone in front of the net, nearly scored the same goal that Hagel did, but Levi came out to challenge it. Do we have another angle than this one, folks?
Did that go off the
post?
I think that might have went off the post, right off the crossbar. Let's see. Slow-mo replay, the way they're looking. Yeah, right off the crossbar.
He had him beat. Near side, over the shoulder. Kucherov looks high and into the heavens there after that.
Not going to complain about the defense there because that line was out there for a while and back-to-back icing. So
yeah, and Sabres still cannot control possession. They are out of gas here. This is not good.
Yeah, again, they just don't seem confident. Again, that first win will help a lot. Winning solves all, but right now they're just trying to hang on for dear life, and that's not a way to beat a team like the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Especially
even without Stamkos, they're full of
Cernak,
speed.
Out wide. Hedman in front. That tip just misses the net. Dahlin
Good
makes a
move
nice
by
play.
Dahlin.
Dahlin, he can get something going, maybe. Lifts his one. It actually bounces nicely. That's going to be a penalty. That's the break they needed. Here's Skinner now. That's going to be another penalty. But
see, they probably only call one.
They finally touch up in the Sabres. That's the break they needed. Go into the box. Tampa will go. And Sabres get another power play opportunity here tonight.
What a pass by Dahlin. Made that nice move to get around the corner, and then just a chip pass. Ooh, not happy there in the box. But yeah, Dahlin. Yeah,
that's
number 12.
That's Alex Beret-Boulet.
Oh, there you go. Your buddy there. Not happy in the box, but
Samuelson hurt again. Jeez.
Oh no, is that why?
Jeez. 3 games
not
in,
great.
man. I don't know if the Sabres can handle this.
That is not good at all. Let's see if we have any updates here.
Oh, and I don't know if you did catch that, Cal, but ESPN did a nice little tribute to RJ2.
Oh, I did not catch it.
Apparently, yeah, during one of the little breaks in the game, they put on the Mayday call.
Oh, okay. Good to see there. And again, it's going to be throughout the Sabres' entire existence. You're going to be getting RJ calls. I mean, he's called everything since day one. So you're going to be getting.
Cal has got a huge head right now in the stream. I love it.
We have, Samuelson, 17 minutes tonight. Got dinged on that shift, won't return.
Not good.
You got to hope it's something minor, but I mean, let's think because you got to do this. Who would replace him? You got Cal Clegg. You got Ryan Johnson, who could get an opportunity in the bigs.
That's better. Jacob Bryson. That's a good one. Woo-hoo-hoo! Jacob Bryson, 7th defenseman.
Take this time to look at the jersey a little bit here, the Paterka Germany jersey, as I walk away in disgust because Jacob Bryson should never see NHL ice again. But we'll give him another chance. Why not? I want to hear them trumpets. I want to hear Timmy trumpets, Jacob Bryson goal. But anyway, Sabres get a power play here. A goal would go a long way, shutting down this momentum from the Lightning as we're already here. And Benson on the top. Or they got the second unit out there.
Yeah.
Second unit.
Krebs puts this one in front of the net.
Oh.
Benson just couldn't get to it. Here's Middlestat. Down low to Krebs again. Krebs from behind the net. Finds Peterka on the near boards. Dishes it to the point for Power. Power doesn't take the shot. Instead, holds it for Peterka. Peterka down low to Krebs again. Here's Krebs to the outside. 9.5 minutes to go here in this third period. Peterka had his pass in the middle taken away by Tampa, and they clear it down the ice.
And I hate to say it, I know I'm wearing the Peterka jersey, but he might just not belong on a power play unit. He's got a good shot from that side, but other than that, he just throws the puck away a lot.
Mm-hmm. Here's Peterka again, and he loses the puck again.
Oh, got destroyed along the side there. And yeah, they're just going to be able to clear that again. Get the top unit out there. Oh, Power ended up stopping that at mid-ice, so.
Here comes Middlestat. What a nice move. Almost drew the interference call. But Tampa takes it back again, and they cleared the zone again. 52 seconds to go. Sabres need some sort of momentum swinger here to really take away Tampa, kill them here in tonight's game. Tuck.
Yeah, Tampa was only able to change a couple guys too, though, because they couldn't get
into
the
the
puck all the way
slot.
down.
Cousins, the shot goes just wide. It was open. Tage to the point again for Dahlin. Dahlin to Cousins. Cousins no shot. Down low to Skinner. Drops, walks it through to Cousins, the one-timer. Again, stopped by Johansson with 23 seconds to go on the power play. Good, I almost said a bad word. Good stuff there from Cousins.
Yeah, good chance there. They just can't beat him on the power play. This power play still has not recorded a goal this year.
Well, Tage is out here now. Tage is out here. The first unit is out now. Here's Dahlin on the power play after the one face-off. Gives it to Cousins. Out wide to Skinner. Skates out for some open ice. Finds Dahlin. Now to Cousins. They dance around to the outside. There's a quick shot. It makes it through. Talk on the backhander. Tried to sweep it through on the rebound. And that will do it for this power play. As Tampa knocks it down the ice. And Cirelli almost snuck back there. But
not what you want there, but at least they killed off 2 minutes. I guess that is the good news of that. But again, you
Tampa
want to get
can
one.
score in bunches. They're just like Buffalo, and as they come through center here. Beret-Boulet finds Hedman, makes a nice move, plays it out wide to Kucherov. It's tipped on goal, still loose in the crease, and Levi jumps on top of it and hangs on. So, 7 minutes. Sabres got 7 minutes to ride out here.
Would have loved a goal on that power play, but yeah, good save from Levi there. Staying composed. And yeah, you still had that first power play group out there for the Sabres, so definitely a tired group.
Sabres running around a little bit in their own zone. Levi, again, having to come up huge.
Good job by Jost there in front of the net, too, just boxing out, letting Levi glove that one.
Something that Henry Jokiharju has an extreme deficiency.
Absolutely.
All right, 7:37 to go here in this third period. Sabres got still that 1-goal lead, but they're hanging on. Tampa wins another faceoff. Goes to the point for Sergachev. Sergachev makes a move, and he's forced out of the zone. Otherwise, he would have given up a breakaway, probably. Makes a nice man-splitting pass right there. Finds point, and he bursts into the Sabres zone with speed. Drops it
broken
back.
stick.
Sergachev! His shot deflects off the broken stick of Beret-Boulet. But that doesn't stop Sergachev. Walks up. What a save by Levi. Comes out to challenge Sergachev. And Dahlin flips this one to center ice. But Tampa, they smell blood here. And then another shot blocked by Johnson. And he's hobbling around a little bit there after the ankle saving play. And now Benson with some open space. What a nice move. Finds it out wide. Greenway has to chase after this puck a little bit, though. And that will kill the rush. But Jost. Nice move. Jost to the net. Saved by Johansson.
Johansson looked back on that shot, too. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he hung on to it. It is all Tampa right now. This is tough to watch. The shot total, it was a big deficit. It's only 26-19 now, and that's only because the Sabres just got a couple from that power play. So it's all Tampa so far this period. Sabres need a spark, or they just need to hold on, but it's getting stressful, I'm sure, for the players out there as they watch this one slowly slip away.
Yeah. Buffalo really needs a goal. We so desperately need a goal here, guys. Come on. Face off. Won by... it almost got spun to the front of the net. Jokiharju, a nice play to find a open ice in the far corner. It bounces through to Okposo, but he can't hold on. Sabres, though, keep it in the zone. It goes all the way around to the near side corner. Okposo gets there again. Filters this through to the other side. Another good pinch. Keeps it down low. Tampa can't get out right now. Now they will, as they play it to the outside. And they play it into the Sabres zone. Nick Paul chasing after it there. Here's Paul. Paul to Jost. Can't get it out, though. Hedman across. Bogosian's shot goes on net, and it's tipped, but that doesn't stop Levi from making the save. He does.
Keep in mind the Sabres are playing without Samuelson, so they are defensemen down right now, which is probably, explaining why they are a little bit slower here on the back end, at least. But yeah, Bogosian getting a shot there, clean through all the way, and I mean, it just has to happen. Sheary or Bogosian, they're going to get a goal here. It's one of those two.
Yeah. Someone like that. Someone stupid. That's Levi's 19th save here tonight.
Great pass.
Finds Tuck. Going through center. Out wide to Thompson. Trying to get it back inside. Thompson still with the puck. Throws it towards the front. Didn't make it there. Now it does! Oh, Skinner just throws that one wide. Nearly scores. Here's Clifton. Throws this one behind the net. Skinner didn't have the body angle on it. Can't get to it. Now he will, though. And Skinner onto the backhander. Couple stops from Johansson. That's the shift you needed. That's the shift. Finally, some energy
save there
back.
by Johansson. Yeah, but like you said, you finally got the momentum back as they go to commercial break. That's okay. You shut it down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta charge my phone. Excusez-moi.
Looking like me from that Bills game.
Yeah, that's.
I was. Thing died the second I exited the call. We're doing good tonight.
Beep boop.
But yeah, everyone in the chat brace and -30. Are you sure about that?
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, truth is saying Burita. It's not by Burita.
No, we're
missed
doing
the sponsor.
Tonight.
Bose.
It's Wax.
Bose speaker.
Bose. Get 3,040. No, actually, I said 400,000% off on some wax ear cleaners, some ear wax cleaners, brought to you by Bose. 400,000% off if you use the link in the description down below. But make sure to check out Bose for their earwax cleaners.
Bose, better sound through research. Bose.
Allendale, welcome. Folks, make sure if you are new to hit that like button and subscribe. 2 away from 1940. Let's keep chipping away and get to 2,000. That would mean a lot. This is a small channel. That would mean a whole lot if we can get to 2K.
Got to 20 likes. Let's get that number. Keep getting that number up. Good to see there. I'm so nervous. Yeah, I mean, again, it's Buffalo. It's always going to be a nerve-wracking game. It's always going to be close. It's always going to be to the end.
Wouldn't be a Buffalonian if you didn't have heart problems.
Yeah, never can have nice things. But
yeah,
on the verge of our first win, at least first point, you would hope. You're playing an Atlantic team, so you really want to get those 2 points and really want to send a 0 back with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this
team
is
that you're going to be fighting for a playoff spot.
We haven't really. Wow, there is nobody in this at that arena.
Right.
Not a very forgiving angle there for ESPN. But here's an offensive zone face-off, won by Tampa. They quickly exit the zone. Why do we have this angle? Can we get rid of this?
Yeah, they're doing too much.
Yeah, too much ESPN. Let's go, production team. Let's go, Van. Switch it up. There we go. Tampa throws his one into the zone, finds Clifton. He makes a nice move to dance away from a couple guys behind the net, and he just about gets it out. Hey, Allendale, W. Bose, and Britta. Yeah, we're going to go down the alphabet here. Bunch of B's. Only B's. Yeah. B's for Buffalo.
So we only accept sponsors for B's right now.
Yeah, empty seats everywhere. I hate Tampa, too. I don't know if you remember the Stadium Series, or, was it the International Series when they faced us against
2 against
Sweden?
Tampa.
That's where I really began to hate Tampa. They were all over us. They were so much better. There's a quick shot from the point. Nearly makes its way through. Kucherov takes it. Finds Sir Pervex. The shot goes wide. Greenway.
One-on-one back the other way, Benson? Nope.
Nah, never mind. Nope, not happening. Tampa quickly coming back, though, with speed. Nice stick there from Middlestat. Breaks up the rush. Doesn't get the puck out. Maybe we see. Oh, come on, Johnson. You just play simple there. Just get the puck out. Now the Sabres are stuck behind their own net. Kucherov is there. It's towards the side of the net. Power trying to whack away at it a couple times.
You got to get it out.
Finally finds Middlestad, and he lifts this one out of the zone, down the ice, going in towards Johansson. Because of that, Tampa touches up on it. Perbix looking for that middle ice splitting play there. Goes all the way through to Devin Levi, and he's going to hold on with 4 minutes dead on to go.
Yeah, you mentioned that Stadium Series. I believe Kirby Dach for the Tampa Bay Lightning when he was there made that nasty hit on Saboka, took him out for the year. And Saboka was actually having a decent season up to that point. I know it was early on.
That was Kirby Dach?
I believe so.
Wow, I totally forgot he was in Tampa.
Yeah, he was quite dirty over there. A player that I kind of wanted when he was available, just because he was a physical guy. Seemed like he would fit in at the current time with the Sabres team.
Then he
needed a guy like that.
He went to Chicago. Wasn't the Tyler Johnson deal? They threw him in as like a sweetener.
I don't know exactly what. He ended up there.
Yeah, because Tyler Johnson also ended up going to Chicago. That's the only reason why Kirby Dach would be there, because there's no reason they trade him.
I don't know if he was a free agent or if his deal ran up. I don't know. Next whistle, we'll have to check that out. But we're getting low here. Tampa's got to start thinking about pulling the goalie. 3:30. Usually start thinking about that in the twos. But
yeah, John Cooper generally is very aggressive when he pulls the goalie, as they throw another one in, Devin Levi on top of it. Kucherov took out the knee, I believe. Cherenek elbow, Dali. Yeah, it's Charlie, why do you hate Jordan Greenway? Greenway's been good.
He has been good this year. He has.
Some bandwagon Lightning fans left. It was more full earlier. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I really did hate that Toronto team. I'm gonna look it up here, see how Kirby Dach, how he ended up getting to Montreal, because he was only 22.
Yeah.
No, he was selected by Chicago with the 3rd overall pick. So I'm not sure. Sabres, Lightning, Sweden games.
Yeah, well, who was it? Oh yeah, he was never. I don't know who I'm thinking of then. Yeah, Chicago and then Montreal.
It was in front. Maybe it was Ross Colton. I don't know. That's only a young guy that they had at that time. But
I can't even think who I'm thinking of now. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Nearly throws it to the front of the net. They get it back though. Oh, wide.
So under 2 minutes to go here,
Jeez.
or under 3 minutes to go. Good block, back to back from Middlestad, and that's going to be an offsides. Great block by Middlestad.
He's been a dog.
Yeah, great season so far early on, but
let's see here. Who is it? Who are you? Team stats, maybe.
It says Kucherov injured him.
Yeah, well, Kucherov wasn't always a dirty player.
Yeah.
Maybe Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord?
Yeah, that's who it was. Gord. That's who I'm thinking of. Gord. Yanni Gord was very dirty in that series. Thank you.
Yeah, we were watching it in school and we went back. I remember Miss Paulametti's 7th period class, 8th period class at the end of the day.
Back row,
We'd sit in the back of the room. Were you in that class too? I think you were. Yeah, we were all in that class. And we would sit in the back of the room and quietly be
pissed off
the Sabres.
Not enough speed.
We almost had it, though. Oh, he almost got that through to the front of the net. Takes that guy out behind the play. He lifts this one to the side of the net. Tuck is in on the forecheck. Centers this one. Tage nearly had it. Still loose in his skates. Finds Tuck. Oh, what a pass to Thompson. Ooh. Oh, wide to Skinner. They almost pulled it off. Again to Skinner. Skinner, God, you got to make the pass, buddy. He always makes one.
That took a lot of time off here. We are getting low. We're almost to 2 minutes, so they really got to start thinking about pulling the goalie.
Whoa, that took a funny bounce on
Don Granato. that's one of his flaws, not pulling the goalie. And I never like pulling the goalie because it hurts your differential and stuff. But
well, I didn't understand on Thursday why they did that.
Yeah, I was gone. I was not in the arena.
Oh, Johansson is gone, folks.
Yep.
He has taken off. Tampa's pulled the goalie here. This is time. Do or die time for the Sabres. They lift this one out to center ice. There is a chase in, but Sergachev gets to that puck. Finds Beret-Boulet. Trying to feed it through. Gets it past Clifton. Tampa sets up in the offensive zone now. Beret-Boulet around. Up top to Hedman. Out wide. The one-timer stopped by Levi. He got a toe on it.
You're getting it set up. Ugh. And you notice when there's an empty net, either teams get it set up right away and they just keep going, or it's instant goal. And it looks like Tampa's got to get some chances here.
Well, they've always been very good on the man advantage, so.
Yep.
That was Kucherov that time. One-timer. He's got a nasty one. No more.
Yeah.
And folks, as we
That went off the side of the net.
Yeah, Levi didn't get a toe on it. I was mistaken. But folks, make sure no spoilers in the chat as we near the twilight parts of this game. Sabres win the faceoff. Can they get it out? Yes, they do. Goes down the ice, wide of the empty net. Didn't even make it close to far enough. Sergachev squares it to Hedman. Hedman through center, plays it out wide to Hagel. Hagel lifts this one into the corner. Clifton is there, banks this one off the boards, can't get it out. Hedman across to Kucherov. Oh, and he loses control. Good job by Greenway. Forced out. Sergachev, actually, excuse me. Sergachev finds it through, and that's an icing.
Ooh.
Big break there for the Sabres.
Yeah, now Johansson is almost completely forced. I don't see a world where he's not back in the net there. Yeah, and he's already getting back. Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be temporary. Big face-off here for the Sabres. Would
love
to
the Sabres can win the face-off. Yeah.
Just take more time. 54 seconds to go here in this one. Sabres.
If Tampa wins the face-off, I'd expect Johansson immediately to rush towards the bench.
They're going to bring him out quick. Thompson trying to organize something here. They got the first line out there for Buffalo. So Thompson loses it. Tampa takes control of it. Johansson looking to the bench, and now he's going to go. Tampa knocks this one into the zone. It goes around the boards to the corner for Power. Power's going to lift this one. Nah, he was going for the empty net. Couldn't make it there. And now Hagel going the other way with speed. Has the puck stolen from him. Taken away by Dahlin. He could have shot for the empty net. Instead, holds on to it. The Sabres whack this one down the ice. Stopped there by Sergachev as it was rolling on through. Now Tampa. Oh, but they turn it over. Hedman to Sergachev. 20 seconds to go. Trying to get into the zone. They chip this one into the corner. Goes all the way back to the end boards. Power whacks it to the corner. Goes to the side of the net. Oh, Tampa got a whack at it. They couldn't score. Now to the front. They score! Brandon Hagel pushes Levi into the net. And they scored with 7 seconds to go. Hagel.
Knew that was coming. Ay. Brutal for the Buffalo Sabres there. Tampa at least got to get a point out of this game. Make sure everything was onside. It looks good.
Oh, my God.
It all started there. Dahlin had the puck and just didn't do much with it there.
Though?
Let's take a look.
Hagel's camped out in front. He just kind of,
unless his stick is under the pad, but yeah, looks clean to me. Oh, 7 seconds.
Better than that. I swear, if we lose this game, that's a goal. That's the second of the game for Brandon Hagel with 7 seconds to go. We are going to overtime.
Oh, my goodness. Well, the Sabres get a point out of this game, so better than the previous 2 games. And it's still too early in the season to worry about, Tampa got a point. If you could get 2 points out of tonight, you'd take the 2 points and run. But a loss here would be catastrophic. So get a win here. Don't worry that Tampa got 2 points and move on with your day.
Oh, no. Can't believe they scored. 7. You knew it was coming, too. The Sabres had a couple shots to...
Yeah, that is true. Power was kind of standing there doing nothing. But you got to remember, Power was responsible for the front of the net. So when Dahlin went in there, Power, kind of had to stay back. But I do agree, probably a little bit of his fault, a little bit of everyone's fault.
Yeah, the Sabres just let the Lightning back into this one.
Oh my God! So
we had control.
You knew it was coming.
We had control of this game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bad. Really, really bad. Yeah.
7 seconds away from it. One more clear would have done it. But
would have done
here we go. Now the Sabres have an opportunity to bounce back from this. You haven't lost yet.
Nope, you have not lost. You got a point here from tonight's game, but you need a win. You really do need a win.
Yep.
We are one away as well, folks, from 1940. One more.
Let's go. We got to get there. Got to get there tonight.
Final one. Who are you going to be? Who will it be? Yeah, but we are going to overtime. I love that. We give up a goal with 7 seconds to go. You had 7 seconds from your first victory of the season, and you give it up.
Again, the rebound control. Boom, boom, boom.
Guys, you have guys in front of the net, nobody marking Hagel, and he has 2 free whacks at it and gets it in.
Tampa's got all the momentum here, too, going into OT, so somehow the Sabres got to find a way to score here. I don't think this one's going to a shootout.
No,
these two teams, it's going to be fast-paced.
Tampa may win it here. I have a bad feeling. This would be very Sabres-y if they lost this game in overtime, especially to Tampa. Again, I mentioned it before, Tampa. There's always that team. They are always the team that pisses me off.
Yep.
I'll play them, yet you still lose.
Yep. But the Sabres win the face-off, so
that's a good start. We win the face-off. Here comes Dahlin. Dahlin drops it back. Sabres going to hold on to possession here with Tage. Tage makes a nice move at center. Goes into the Tampa zone. Tage holds on to it. Tage, another nice move. Oh, he had his stick lifted just as he was about to take the shot. Sabres keep it in the zone. Now, nope, not anymore. Dahlin leaves it there for Tuch at center ice. Tuch down low to Dahlin. Makes a crisscrossy move. Gets it to Thompson. The shot stopped by Johansson. And the Sabres are going to knock this one all the way back and get a change. Oh my God. Tuch, what are you doing, buddy?
Broke his stick somehow.
Sabres got extremely lucky there. Middlestat, he sees a lane. He goes down the ice, draws a couple of guys to him. He finds a man in the middle. Owen Power hits the post.
Oh.
Power hits the bar.
Unreal.
Middlestat.
Jordan Greenway out here. I don't know if that was just impulse because Tuch came to the bench so sudden, but yeah.
Here's Power. He's just going to hold on to possession here. He hit the bar. Almost collided with that stick there. And now the Sabres, they almost had a breakaway. You thought for a second.
Yeah.
Greenway to Middlestat. Middlestat drags and shoots it. Goes wide. Sabres still with possession. Is that going to end here? Middlestat gets it down low to Greenway. He just kind of shovels it around the boards all the way back to Dahlin. Dahlin with the puck now as Middlestat exits the ice. Greenway drops it back to Cousins. Makes a move to the outside. Scores!
Let's go! Yeah!
The Sabres win it in overtime. Dylan Cousins.
Cue up the Chris Stapleton, baby. White horse. Gets it done. It don't matter. We don't care that Tampa got a point. The first one of the season. It needed to be done. Get those jets out of the way. Look at how the team was jittery with the lead. They needed that win. We can go to sleep happy tonight. Woo! Good game from the Buffalo Sabres. Minus that breakdown at the end. But happens to the best of us. Happens to the best teams. And Cousins, the OT hero, gets it done again.
Wow. He cuts to the outside, works his way off the defenseman, goes far corner on Jonas Johansson, and the Sabres take all 2 points. Win their first game of the season, 3-2 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. They may have let them back into the game, but the Sabres, at the end of the day, got their first 2 points of the season. That's all you wanted from them.
But and how about that, dude? Tampa Bay didn't even touch the puck.
No,
did not even have control the puck that entire OT session. Great job for the Sabres. And that's what 3-on-3s turned into, right? In the first few years, it was just back and forth breakaways. Now it's maintain the puck, keep chances, keep cycling it back. You know, it's come a long way since they first put it in the league. But you could tell that Sabres bench was pumped to get their first one of the year. And this is a Sabres team that's supposed to make the playoffs this season. So they needed that one. Levi looked incredible tonight. I'd put him as a starter of the game. And Jordan Greenway, how about that? Comes out in OT, did not expect that, but he's had a great year so far and had a couple of key blocks towards the end.
Yeah, but the Sabres, after nearly giving it away, they do get the win. They are 1-1 now on home ice, and they return Thursday night against the Calgary Flames. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to stream that one. Depends on how my work is looking, because I will go out of town Friday morning, so I have to get all my stuff done beforehand. So I'm not certain about it yet. But if I don't, definitely be back next week, Monday, when the Sabres host the Montreal Canadiens.
Absolutely, I'll be down to do either one. And yeah, thank you guys for joining so much. it's always fun doing these, and yeah, we'll end it with a rock paper scissors battle. Best of one right here. Ready?
All right.
All right. Rock paper
scissors.
Yeah, this is tough. Reset. Rock paper scissors. Go. Yeah.
Damn it. Oh God.
Win with the scissors. Thank you guys for joining so much, and yeah. So yeah.
See you guys. Oh.